guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, please do continue to do that great work by supporting the platform. And if you want to become a member, please do click the join button. So as you saw right there, we are going to be covering Concacaf, all right? Concacaf U20s. It serves for the World Cup qualifiers. We're going to start going through all of the teams that we missed those results. We're going to go through those and build up the show until the main game starts. We're going to only cover Jamaica versus Cuba, but we're going to give you every single thing that will be coming later as well, all right? So make sure as you come in to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and hit the subscription button as well. All right, I'm trying to get the additional info coming in. Sorry about that, my chat is giving me a little bit of problems. Yes, but anyways, I will avoid the chat for now and I will just get it going. All right, so as you saw on the screen, several individuals already booked their spots to the next round. And how it works, you have three groups of four. All right, and then you have the top two goes through automatically, and the two best third places out of three goes through. All right, so far you have United States on 6 points after 2 games played, 13 goals scored, none conceded. Then you have Costa Rica on scored 4, conceded 1, and they are on 4 points at this point. They will be going up against United States, so they have a +3 goal difference. Then you have Cuba. Cuba played 2 games, last one drew 1. They drew to Costa Rica and got defeated by United States. And at this point, they're on -4 goal difference because they had conceded a bunch of goals against United States, which is 4 to be exact. And then we have Jamaica to finish off the first group. Played 2, lost both of them. You guys know that well. It was a very bad result right there. 12 goals conceded and 0 points. All right, but at the same time, based on how it's structured, they could still find themselves in a position to qualify. I know that might not be the case. All right, I'm just saying it for saying its sake. All right, so let me go through the next one. Honduras, 4 points after 2 games played, +3, and +3 after conceding 3 goals and scored 6 goals. All right, then Canada conceded 2 goals because Honduras and Canada's game was a 2-2 draw. All right, and they scored 3, so they are on +1. So Canada on +1 and Honduras on +3 at this point. Both of them scored off already, so I think it's what they do in the final game will determine how this group finishes. El Salvador on 3 points here, but they have conceded 4 goals. They have conceded 4 goals so far, guys. They have conceded 4 goals, and it's not looking so good for El Salvador. Not looking so good for El Salvador at all. All right, I don't know what happened to the chat here, but the chat giving me some problems, but I will just get the next chat to pop out here because I'm using some new systems, so that's why. All right, so let me start by blessing up as much people that's in the chat. All right, it's very early, so if you're coming to see the game direct, we don't have the game as yet. All right, yes, let me get this pop out chat for you. All right, 1 second. Let me get the pop-out chat for you. I'm trying to pop the chat out to bring it over this side. 1 second, people. All right, so this is good now. So I can take this one. All right, off the screen. And then we are back up. We are back up on live, people. Sorry about that, but some issues. All right, so we have Sebastian in the house. Bless of yourself. Thanks for being here, Sebastian. Hope all is well. Chorus in the building. Massive respect as well. Then we have Joseph Brown in the building. Yeah, man. Bless of yourself. Thanks for being here. And we have our brother Chris Smith as well in the building. Yes. So let we continue. Let we continue our breakdown of the overall tournament. All right. So El Salvador still has an opportunity to finish first. So all three teams can still finish first. Dominica Republic is still not technically out of it. I'm surprised that I heard what I heard from the commentator that Dominican Republic is out. No, if results go their way, like a draw in the 80 Guatemala game, Damrep wins their last match. Which is going to be tough because that's going to be against Honduras. Honduras definitely looks like a very, very good team. All right, yes. So I don't expect it to happen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, but I don't expect it to happen. All right, yes. So, but at this point, coming in Dominican Republic in fourth position, El Salvador in third position. All right, and then the final group you have Mexico, Panama, Guatemala, and 80. 80 and 0, Guatemala and 0, and that's the reason why this group might serve for note third place. So it makes it a little bit more exciting because you don't have any third places involved. All right, so let me go through what they are saying right here on CONCACAF. As you saw right there on the screen, I will keep scrolling it down and give you my take as to what they're saying. So they said Panama continues winning start. All right. Gustavo Herrera opened the scoring in the 16th minute with a chip shot from outside the box to capitalize on a goal kick from Cecilio Burgess. All right, Kira Walters extended the lead in the 32-minute with a left-footed diagonal hit to the right side netting. Rafael Masquera added a third for Panama from the penalty spot in the 45th plus 7th minute to make it a 3-goal lead before halftime. And Brian Destin cut the deficit in the 86th minute, which was not good enough for 80. I do believe that 80 made some errors here and there by changing up their squad drastically. All right, that will come back to on them, guys. That will definitely come back to on them. Let me slide over to the full detailing screen, and we can look at what took place overall for the two teams that we are going to be watching fully. All right. Remember, guys, to share the link. That's how people will know that we are live and running. All right. Several activities taking place in CONCACAF, which I love to see that. All right, we've talked on the awards. Those videos are out separate, so you can go and check it yourself, people. Nice conversation. At least for the guys, we have done it. So it's for the ladies coming up next. All right, so tomorrow I will try my best to do that for you guys. All right, tomorrow video I will put out for the ladies because I have to break down everything. All right, I don't just do it off the rip. I know that when you're talking about the Jamaican content, it doesn't really, nobody really wants it to go into any details for me, but for me I have to do so. All right, so hope you understand. So tomorrow I will be doing the breakdown of the ladies side. All right, so definitely look out for that. Definitely look out for that. All right, let me share this around so people could know that I'm live. All right, so this should be good now. That should be good. 1 second, let me get to post it here. so we can just get the stream running. All right, perfect. All right, so that's good. No, that's perfect. All right, so let me continue, people. Let me continue so we can go across all the other information that we want. All right, so as you saw there, let me pull this up for you. That's everything. All right. So these are the results straight throughout. I'm going to talk about some of the players that I'm impressed with because you have a lot of players that turned up and I like it, you know. So for persons that was actually questioning how good some of the teams are, we have seen that the United States, their pool is very, very big, incredible big. So the first game, you had Cuba versus Costa Rica. Costa Rica started this one slow. Cuba got something from penalty spot, but after that, Cuba pretty much dropped off, and it was all Costa Rica. Cuba was the only relying on counter attacks, but it still tells you that they are dangerous. They are a dangerous team to go up against because they can defend well, they are physical, and they can pounce on the attack and cause you all sorts of problems. And those teams you don't want to go in needed something from them. They will become very, very much hard to deal with. All right, so that is my problem right there as it relates to Cuba. And I think when in my full breakdown, you're going to get the same conversation. United States, Jamaica, it was a mixture of the first choice United States team with the some of the other players them on the bench. All right, and we clearly saw the levels there. It was still too much for Jamaica. Jamaica is a mixture of a few overseas guys from America, stretch across America and England, with some local guys stretch across the Manning Cup, and which is a school league for persons that just came in and maybe don't know much about Jamaica. Yes, it's a school league with the JPL, which is the registered league in Jamaica, and it's not a full professional league. All right, so it's not the same level as United States. United States, they are much more packed with European players from U18, so that's Figueroa playing from Liverpool, coming to full-fledged MLS players that are very, very, very good. You understand me? So, with that said, it was extremely hard and it was an uphill battle from day one. And I do believe that it held the same standard that we had expected. We expected anywhere from 2 to 6, but they had put 3 more on it and they never even came out of first gear. So maybe they kind of extended their overall power than what I first expected. All right, yes, but big ups to United States. They showed their power right there. All right, so we have one love in the building. Bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Woodhouse family said, JD, if we don't win, I'm going to take 1 year break from football, Jamaican football. Jamaica football is stressing. All right, but that's why my content is much more wide based, so you can get to know the truth about the other teams. Because I do believe that it's because they overhype it. Our culture have a lot to do with how we accept, we perceive things. All right, if we had sold the right narrative, I don't think you would have had that take Woodhouse family. Because you would have known that Jamaica was the worst performing team coming in the tournament, to be honest. All right, so let me continue just to show you. Then El Salvador up against Dominican Republic. El Salvador came through the group of Suriname, which Suriname was firing one of the better performing teams, and one of them had to come to this location. And they went up against Damrep, and Damrep was very good. Damrep doubled down on that to play at one heck of a game for Canada. We're going to get to that right after, but that goes to show you that these are top quality teams. All right, and if you're not on your best day, they are going to hurt you big time. So 1-0, El Salvador got over the line. Damrep missed a penalty. Damrep, if they had kept the same standard as to what I saw from them in the Canada game, they would have brushed over El Salvador easier. And I at first I gave El Salvador the edge on the day, but I want to say that Damrep is a better team than El Salvador, a more complete team. Physicality, this technical ability, stamina level, quality on the pitch. They are a more well-rounded team, but they never got the 3 points and might not make it through in the end because they do have to play Honduras in the end, and that might be a tough one. Then we had Canada. We had Canada coming up against Honduras. 2 goals early from Canada, and they pretty much faded off. I kind of saw something from Canada. Maybe they might fade a little bit more than what we would have liked. All right, because I saw them in Damrep game. They have patches that they do drop off, and we have to question those things. But tell you what, we will keep on watching and we will learn. But they do have quality players all over the pitch, the Canadians. And at this point, Canada pool is definitely getting better. So we definitely have to keep on watching Canada and see if they are going to be the absolute, no doubt, third best placed team, best placed country in CONCACAF. I know that they are almost there, all right, but I will see in the future, all right. Then we had Guatemala, Panama 3-0. That game led me to not give Panama their credit because I was saying some of the goals them and how it came, it could have been stopped, so my calculation was not on, and Panama showed me up as well. Panama showed me up, so yeah, but Panama 3-0 win, and 80 lost 4-0 over against Mexico, and both of those results worked out themselves, and both of those teams continue to push. Now we have Jamaica, second installment Jamaica versus Costa Rica. That one was a one-sided game. First 22 minutes, Jamaica only had 2 entries because Jamaica struggled to pass. Simple pass the ball. Simple pass the ball. I'm going to press it to go into the details so we can get some stats for you for this one. The next one would not be the nicest because it was like a dominant display for the opposing team. So, some people has PTSD when we go back over it. All right, you can look at the starters here for both teams. As you could see right here, we have Joshua Grant, Grange, Nashan Bolt, Javin Williams, Christopher Ainsworth, Adrian Reed was the captain on the day. Welsh, Cohen, Reynolds, Fabian Reynolds, Orion Watson, and Nashado Gibbs to finish off that one. You have Ross, Cruz, Montero, Aguero, One Chop, Ramirez, Gonzalez, Andre, and Myri with Roas, Bernie Roas in goal. All right, some of the bigger stars you would say it has to be Ross, Andy Ross, the striker. He finished with 2 goals, and definitely he should have finished with at least 3 goals because he missed an empty goal. So that's how dominant they were on the day. Let me see if they actually fix the numbers, because they said it was 14 shot. They still have it on 14 shot, but it was like 27 shots to around 5 shots in total for Jamaica. All right, don't know what happened with them, but they seems to not be taking the shots properly. All right, but definitely it was dominant from Costa Rica. All right. But to be honest, both of them, they were the seeded teams. So let me not act like they weren't the seeded teams. All right, they were the seeded teams coming in. All right, so if you see this result in the end, it is deserved because they are a seeding team. They should be winning the games like this, and if they don't, questions must be asked. To be honest, because they were here without playing games, so that's what a seeded team is. All right, so we expected something like this. All right, yes. So let me flick over. Let me flick over to the game that we have now. This is for later. All right, let me get the chat up. All right, so we have Kevin Jones, bless up yourself, thanks for being here, massive respect. All right, yeah, man. So the Cuba game now, clearly Cuba, as you saw, they conceded less, and it's not by accident. They are very much organized, very much organized. very, very much organized, and they are very much organized. The counter properly. They have good physical player. They have a good system. So all of that just it just everything that you're seeing, you would say that they have the edge slightly going in. I'm going to try and switch over to my soccer sofa just to see who they do have having the advantage in this one. Let me see. All right, they're saying that Cuba is the 2-1 favorites. Cuba is the 2-1 favorites in this one. Let me know if you guys would go the same way. All right. All right, so we have NHK said cheering for Jamaica as a 80 fan. All right, thanks for that. All right. Corey said One Chop's dad played for the senior team in the past. Paolo One Chop. Okay, okay. I never knew that. I never knew that it was his dad. I saw the name, but obviously I'm not following up all the metrics and all of those things. All right. Let me see if I can get something out of the preview. Oh, they're looking at the preview at least. All right, so let me get the preview here to see what they're saying, what we should expect. All right, so they're looking at the metrics. That's what we're talking about to see how we can come to who we think would be getting it in the end. All right. All right, so goals, they had scored a one goal. All right, so they have one goal. Jamaica don't have any. Jamaica have conceded more. Let me see if they give us any defensive metrics. All right, shots. And this is Cuba's side, and this is Jamaica's side. All right, so Jamaica 7 yellow card and 1 red card. Yeah, I thought that they are very much indisciplined in this tournament, and that is coming from the fact that they can't actually get close to majority of the players. All right, 4 yellow card for Cuba. So Cuba actually, if it comes down to both of them fighting for third spot, and it should be a draw, Cuba would be on the. It can't be a draw anymore on mathematics, because it will be drawing on the field, but Cuba will be getting the extra point right there. All right, so total 11 shots to 6. Jamaica shots is a little bit more, and Cuba shots also is a little bit more. So I'm not going to go through so much of these because it looks like Concacaf not really putting out the accurate information that we want. All right. All right. Um, we have DJ Gigs in the building. Massive respect. Only a Jamaica win will help us to possible qualify. All right, but if the game draws, and if the game draws, because remember it's either from this group. All right, that's what I think. Because El Salvador is doing their own part, so I think it's either from this group. All right. I think El Salvador will qualify regardless, because let me check it. El Salvador conceded. All right, so let me make sure. Let me get it here. All right, so El Salvador on -2. So I think El Salvador already qualifies so far already, because in the Mexico and Panama group, it's -4 apiece, and -5 for 80. So Guatemala and Haiti, their minus difference are very much far. All right, so if El Salvador can just hold the goal scoring low, like losing even 1-0, that would be okay enough, because if and unless Haiti can defeat Guatemala by at least 3 goals, or Guatemala can defeat Haiti by 3 goals. That that's the only way. On El Salvador doesn't qualify. All right, but I do see El Salvador already qualifying. All right, that's what I do think still. All right. Guys, remember as you come in, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you like the new appearance and everything, because we have spent a while on crafting it and giving you the best quality, because we had some things, some quality draining out of it, so we have to get it back to that level. And we can still beef the level a little bit more, but we're testing it to see if we're getting any logs or any of those stuffs. Claudia Fletcher, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Warren Webster, big up yourself, man. JD's dog in the building. Corey says if the Asian loses, yes, if Haiti loses, Guatemala will be winning. They are on 3 points. They are already on 3 points. They are going to go on 3 points. All right. And their goal difference is nowhere near close to Jamaica. All right. So if Jamaica wins, Jamaica don't necessarily go through. All right. It's very hard for Jamaica to go through, people. Extremely hard. I think it's pretty much impossible. Why are we even saying that? Because look, it's the best 2 third places go through. So only way Jamaica goes through is if Guatemala and Haiti actually draws. Only if the game is a draw and Jamaica wins, that's the only way Jamaica goes through. No other mathematics can let Jamaica through. All right, the only way Jamaica goes through is with Haiti dropping out. Let me try and get that up so you guys could get the information that you want. Let me see if I can get it here for you. All right, so let me get it up here for you so you could see it for yourself. All right. All right, as you saw here, United States, Costa Rica. So Jamaica is on -12. All right, so if Jamaica does win the game, they would have gone 3. So they are going to go in the 3rd place. So they are registered as a 3rd place, but they don't have any goal difference to go with them. So they could qualify, but they are going to always be the worst one, the worst qualifier, just the same, because they don't have any goal difference on their side. All right. So let me blow through it to show you. All right, so that is, and then now we have Canada, Honduras, El Salvador. They are on -2, as you saw there. -2 for El Salvador, -2. So at this point, we show you just a while ago over here, Jamaica is on -12. All right, so that's almost impossible for Jamaica to pass El Salvador. All right, and then now you have Guatemala and Haiti, -4 and -6, both of them playing each other. So if one will win, they will actually at least drop one of their minuses closer to -5 at least. So that's how it's going to work out. So it's almost close to impossible for Jamaica to win. All right, and it's going to be tough because as you could see there, I'm going to try and break it down for you. 1 second. I'm going to try and break it down for you um, to show you that sometimes it's best you just take it and go with it. Just take what we have right now and go with it, because in the end, I'm going to try and break down what will actually happen. And it's not going to be looking good. So sometimes it's best we just take what we have at this point and work with it. All right, take what we have and work with it, because it might not turn out so well for us. All right, so based off that, if we do come second, here we do come third, and that is the position that we want to hold, let me explain to you what will take place. All right, so second, third place, which is ARC will be playing winners of Group B. Winners of Group B would be Honduras or Canada. Wow. So all right. So they would have gotten off. They would have gotten off with something, guys, because it is Honduras or Canada. They would be facing for first spot, or even El Salvador. So it doesn't look so bad, It doesn't look so bad. All right, let me get some of the other comments coming in. Nice setup, our massive respect, Africans. With the matches being moved due to the officer's murder, do you think FIFA should worry about Mexico being host? In the future, maybe. First, they must beat Cuba in order to compete, and hope Haiti loses. Yes, that is true. JD, if Jamaica wins big and the other third place loses bad, it will take a miracle. And I can tell you, just don't worry about that miracle. It won't happen. All right? That won't happen. All right? It won't happen at all. Jamaica can possibly win, but aside from that, the others, because look, 80 will be playing Guatemala. I don't see none of them beating each other 5 or 10, love. It's not going to happen. And then now the final one, El Salvador squared up against Canada, which would be served as the next third place. El Salvador is not going to lose by 8 goals, and Jamaica win by 3 goals. I don't even think Jamaica can possibly beat Cuba by 3 goals. I don't think so. We have not created 3 chances in the actual tournament. All right, we have not created 3 chances. We only created 1 chance. Welsh got inside and he lost it off the keeper. That is the only thing we did in the entire tournament. So I would be very, very surprised for Jamaica creating 3 chances in this game. If we are going to win it, it's going to be them getting a lot of chances, missed a lot of chances, and then Jamaica win off their 1 chance. The good thing is, I don't see them scoring over 5 goals at them amount. So I don't see them getting over 5 clear chances in this game. So they could miss 2 out of their 3 and you still win the game. You know, that's all I'm saying. Yes, the draw is best, but we have to win first. Yeah, that is true. Andre Thomas, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man, big up, big up, big up. All right, share the video around to let people know that we are running live. All right, because obviously, you know, our thing is a little bit different. We don't pressure things over here. It's all about clarity over here and more of an international vibe. All right, Olympic ceremony, a very colorful display by the French Parade of Nations by both uniquely done. Should Canada practice in Campton? No, I don't think Canada should be practicing in Campton. All right, no, I don't think so. I don't actually think so. All right, I don't actually think so. No, they should not be practicing in Campton. Oh my God, that is a very, very bad one. Our Iron says, with Jamaica's best players, Welsh out. Oh yeah, we have not touched on that as yet, and we are about to get the lineup soon. Anyways, like for both teams, yeah, soon, and then we can chop it up on the screen. I'm just awaiting it, and we can break it down. So we should have Welsh out, Bicknell out, and then now you have to look at Adrian Reed. He came off with an injury, so I would say that maybe he's out, but. Yeah, but let me check. They said the lineup is out, so I'm going to go on my Instagram to see it, and then we can try and talk about it. All right, so you said it's on Instagram. Let me get it right here. Even though I like to wait on it so I can talk on both teams and set up and stuff, you know? Yeah. All right, so okay, I don't have my Instagram here. Let me go on this thingy. So guys, remember to follow me on my other program, my other sites, like Instagram and Twitter and stuff. Yes, all right. So let me see. All right, they said the lineup is out. So Adrian Reed is back. Adrian Reed is back. All right. So Joshua Grant goes back in goal. I am okay with that. I am okay with that, right? Bolt starts. Grange starts. Jay Williams start. Christopher Ainsworth goes back in. Adrian Reed starts again. Blake comes back in. Reynolds comes in. Cohen comes in. Burkett comes in. And Gibbs comes in. All right. I am surprised that they never went back with Waugh, because Waugh came in and Waugh was the best player for Jamaica. But for some reason, they decided that they're not going to go with Waugh. I thought that he would have offered something for the team, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. People can decide what they want, but that was my take still. I thought that Waugh would have offered a lot more than anyone else, because he was the one that came in and produced. All right. So let me call out the lineup again. Joshua Grant, Grange, N. Bolt, Jay Williams, Christopher Ainsworth, Adrian Reed, Romain Blake, Fabian Reynolds, Dustin Cohen, Burkett, and Gibbs. All right. So let me know if you think that lineup is good enough to get the job done. All right. Let me know if that lineup is good enough to get the job done. All right. And if you're new to this platform and never knew that I had two platforms, please do subscribe to this one as well. All right. The lineup is out. So Jamaica has a 1% chance. No, I think that they have a bigger chance to get something out of this than any one of the other games, because I do believe that Mexico, hear me, Costa Rica is better than Cuba, and United States is better than Cuba. All right. So that's what I would say. Let me know if you guys agree or not. All right. Let me know if you guys agree or not. All right. And I'm waiting to get the additional information so we could give it to you. All right. And once the game starts, I will put up a Discord link so you guys can watch the game as well. All right. I have Cuba beating Jamaica by 3-0. Okay, all right, guys. Let me hear how you guys look at it. So if them win, could they move on? Sweet dreams. It is possible, but it has to. We have to go. We have to watch all the other games and pray and work on the mathematics after that. All right, but it's not, you winning does not guarantee anything. All right, but win would be the best first method. Let me give you the other games and their timing as well. All right, because you have a lot of games playing. All right, so we have Cuba for Cuba Jamaica at 10. So you have to look at that. That should be 3 Jamaica time, and also what that would be 4 United States Eastern time. Then United States will be playing Costa Rica. That would be at 2:30 my time. So that looks like more of 6 hours of 2:30 would be what, 4 from the 12, 8, 8:30, and that would be, and it would be 7:30 Jamaica's time. All right, and then now we have later as well, El Salvador playing Canada, and El Salvador playing Canada. So this is a game that you're interested in. If Canada can dump up El Salvador 5 goals or so, maybe it can heighten your chances to qualify if you can score 4 or 5 goals on Cuba. All right, so you can take a look at this one, which is El Salvador versus Canada. And then now we have tomorrow's game. So we will be doing those because it's tomorrow. Guatemala versus Haiti is the first game, 1 o'clock. I will be doing it. I think I might just do both of these games. All right. Yeah, both of these games I think I'm going to be doing. All right. Both of these games I will be doing. Both of them. All right. Both of them. So don't worry yourself. I will be covering both of the games. So you will not be losing anything at all. All right. All right, so Drop Drummond in the building. Massive respect, thanks Sabina. Well, this is the one time I don't got no problem with the lineup. Because card against Jamaica. Okay. Let me look at the bench. Let me see who made the bench. Let me see who made the bench. Let me see who made the bench. Who made the bench? All right, so we have James, Smith, Small, Wizard, Gordon, and Waugh on the bench. So Big Nell is off, and my boy is off. So yeah, everyone that we expected to be off, they are off. All right. So let me get some predictions, guys. We know it's not a lot of us here, but let me get some predictions regardless of who is here. All right. But why 12 teams? Should be 16 instead. Ooh. All right. And get the likes up as well. Very important, people. Very important. Get the likes up as well. All right, Fardiad. That is good. That is good. I know I'm not over Wemaxit. I'm streaming. Yes. Bench look lightweight. Yes, because two players off it completely. So it has to be lightweight. It has to be lightweight, people. All right. Sweet Dream says, do all of the games going forward, more content and entertainment for your viewers and subscribers. Okay, no problem. But remember, I have to measure them properly because I will have the Olympics to do. I have a lot of other games to cover, you know. It's just because from that day I'm busy with my kid and I have a lot of things working on. And as you can see, I have to always try my best to give you the quality that I feel pleased with. And maybe that's the thing that you have subscribed to my channels for. So I have to make sure I can keep that up as well. So if I don't have the energy, I am not going to cheat the fans. That is one thing about me. I've always stayed organic. 100%. I have nothing else more than organic. Nothing else. Organic to the T. All right. Bench look like Wait. Jerome Wait is the loudest person in the stadium. Okay, they have started. You have started to get coverage. Let me know. All right. Let me see Concacaf, and it's on the Concacaf website. All right, guys. It's on the Concacaf website, but I will put it in the Discord. I will put it in the Discord for you. All right, Jamaica. Okay, still. All right, so still. All right, so we have Stefan Doble said 3-1 Cuba. I think I will go. I think we're gonna get some goals today. People will just let it loose. People will just let it loose. So I'm expecting some goals today. I'm expecting some goals today, people. So people will let it loose. All right, so 3-1, and I'm kind of Stefan W. I am going in that direction of the 3-1, and slightly in favor of Cuba as well. I can't disrespect the team that never showed me anything wrong with them. Jamaica have showed me that everything is wrong with them. All right, so they have to come and prove themselves as a realist. All right. JD's dog said, JD, has the Nation League surpassed the Gold Cup of importance since teams bring their best? Yes, 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 yes. I do believe so. Yes. But I think based on how Suriname getting stronger, Curacao getting stronger, a lot of other teams will start to beef up their Nations League squad because Jamaica beefed their Nations League squad as well. So with Suriname and Curacao getting so good, 80 bringing their best squad, Honduras, El Salvador, Costa Rica, I think Mexico and United States don't want to get embarrassed, so they are going to be starting to bring their best squad in the future. All right. The inability for Jamaica to progress the ball, lack of scoring, it will be 2-1, 2 to Jamaica and 1 to Cuba. Okay, so all of what you just said, Warren, you still tell me that Jamaica to beat Cuba. Boy, Warren, the cocoa juice them give you then. If you said the inability for them to progress the ball, and Cuba can progress the ball, Cuba can defend, Cuba can score. So they have proven to you everything. And then you still pick Jamaica. Boy, you like to cry. All right, I want them to prove me wrong. Dockland Stennett in the building says Jamaica must beat Cuba or else need to reset the whole program. No, that's not how the world works. All right, let me reset this myself to see if we have the lineup as yet. Let me see if we have the lineup as yet, people. Oh, the lineup is still not there. The lineup is still not there, which is surprising. Lineup is still not there. Concacaf definitely losing. All right, they are definitely doing bad at this point with the lineup. I'm gonna just change over. I'm gonna just change over my system and don't wait and Concacaf because they're definitely not going good at all. So I will just put up this one right here, and then we can get the Jamaica set up. Let me get the Jamaica set up right here so I can put it on the screen. All right. One second, guys. I'm just trying to get the Jamaica. Why you giving me that error? 1 second. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. All right. So people, that should be it. We will wait until our time it starts and we just go through the game. All right. All right. So Dockland says resets the whole system. So Dockland, this is how life works. In life you can't cheat your way to the top, none at all. That's how I've looked at life. So Cuba has some good programs running there. They are improving in all levels, ladies, men, professional, everything is working good in Cuba. They have put a good squad together. They have been training the whole damn time. And then Jamaica never even knew who they were going to bring. They have not been training. They have gone to some games with some of the players that they came here with. So everything went wrong with Jamaica, and maybe their coach is not as elite as Cuba's coach, and they don't have a system. So with all of that said, you expect to still win the game over the next team that is trying hard. And that is something that we have to get through our heads at this point, people. You can't just say things and expect it to be that way. You have to actually do it in order to get it done. You have to be that individual that's doing it to get it done, or else you're gonna forever have problems. All right, and that's how I do see it. All right, and that's how it's always been. It rarely, very rarely, you just get up off the ground and go to a game and get the victory. I don't see it happening. I don't believe in it. Yeah, but if you do believe in it, let me know. But I don't see it happening. All right. JD's dog says Cuba 100, Jamaica 2. Corey says I think both teams will go at it. Yes, that I can agree. But I can say Cuba is fitter, stronger than Jamaica. Like in physical size, they are stronger as well. So I'm just hoping for Jamaica to cope. I think they are actually stronger than both the United States and Costa Rica in physical size. So I want to see how Jamaica match up with them. Best as documentary, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Sweet James says, I love my country and everything. I hope them win, but it's going to end 3-0 to Cuba. Up and running in the building. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Said 95% of Jamaicans coaches don't teach progression style football. They are more focused on long kick and bypass the midfield, and then get fire gunner in the building as well. If Jamaica win, progress to the quarterfinal, it will get a false sense of hope. No, no, no. I think whoever they go up with, it's going to end bad. All right, it's going to end bad because all other teams are seriously damaging people. All right, Arivive said, was Jamaica competitive against Costa Rica in the first half? As Wade claimed, no, that's not true. That's not true at all. We never competitive in the first half one bit. They are just lying. Because and that's what I've said to the people. What they have done, if Cuba don't score, if Costa Rica don't score, remember Costa Rica had empty net. United States never had any empty net to tap the ball in. Costa Rica had two empty net, two times to tap the ball in an empty net in the first half. Never did. And they had two more big chances. So Costa Rica had four big chances and Jamaica had one big chance. So Costa Rica could have scored at least 4 goals, leading up to 5 goals in the first half. And in the second half, they created like 7 to 8 big chances. It was just a floodgate. So that's why I had said the Costa Rica should have scored more than United States. It was just poor finishing. Jerome Waite, I don't know what I've listened to him the first time against about United States saying that what he said he knows it's not they are not 9 goals better than them. And I'm saying, brother, which football are you watching? Have you rewatched this game, assessed this game? No, man, they need to stop these things, hiring these people. I'm very sorry. They need to stop hiring these guys and let them go and get their games in the bag and not in the JPL. Let them go worldwide like Kohli and get some jobs and get reality, because if it's any other country, he wouldn't be talking there. He would have been sacked before the tournament finishes. All right. Mr. Dre, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Said Cuba for the win for him. I Revive said, and how can we claim to have seen improvements in the Costa Rica game? Maybe only in the 1-2 counters. That's all. The counter that he pushed on. That's it. JD Dog said the real issue is that Jamaican players rather play in England. Look at Curacao, Dutch Portuguese. They're good players. I am surprised Becca stayed with Suriname, and the better players are coming for Suriname as well. JD's dog, so they have a good. The difference with Suriname have a better relation between Netherlands than Jamaica between England. All right, and we make that a little bit worse based off the way how we act towards the people. All right, Dockland says, then that is why we have to do a full reset, new selection policy, new structure, new administration. All right, McLegan said, don't think Jamaica should show up for the game. No man, they should. Sweet Dream said Jamaica coaches keep lying to themselves. No man, that take about that one that he said that he thinks that he thinks that his team was not far away from far away from United States. I just see it as disingenuous, and because United States, they try their best to just go through the motion. They were sorry for Jamaica at one point. They were not even trying, So the fact that you're coming out and saying these things, it makes people look at you sideways. That's all. Any Jamaican looking at him sideways, I can totally understand why you're doing so. How many Jamaicans can you name that played for England? A lot. All of the Jamaicans that play for England I can name, because majority are at least the Jamaican Barnes. Yes, because they have always been ridiculously good for them to get game. When is the game starting? The game will be starting in 30, around 40 minutes, because it is 10:06, as you could see there. Every stats is on the screen and it's in 4K, so I don't think we should have any problems at all. Maybe some of the definition might be a little bit smaller, but we will be working on all of those things. You understand me? Because as you know, it's me. All right. Jason Guna, bless up. Hope all is well with you and your family. Yeah, man. So give me your predictions, people. We are getting up to speed. All right. So now I am getting the lineups, guys. I'm getting the lineups. I am getting the lineups at this point. All right. It's saying still 3-1. For Cuba, still 3-1 for Cuba. All right, that's the lowest or the closest Jamaica came towards it. All right, guys, remember match day. I know that Jamaica might not be winning, but still drop a super shot, because you know that we put the effort in. Become a member, because we do that, and hit the like button. It's always important that we get it to at least 200 likes, so at least this channel can get in the algorithm as it relates to Jamaica. So hit the like button once you come in. As we said, donate, so this channel can stay up and we can keep pushing it as well, and become members as well. Always important to do so. All right, we can win this, man. I think that you can win this game, Dockland, but give it a little opportunity for the game to start, boss, before you talk like that. All right. Conrad said, big up JD and the man and woman. We Jamaicans should be worried. Cuba playing good and they look good. We so far look like the worst team, no quota in the U20 going forward. All right. JD, if Jamaica wins, I will crip walk in Canada. You might not be coming back. Because the Canadians from the other day proving that they are not so soft. All right, Africans, you need to start thump up a man on YouTube. Just find a man and punch him up, because they're testing the toughness of the Canadians. All right, yes, so definitely show that you can punch up a man 2 times. All right. The Canadians, you need to show your metal. All right, who is winning? Cuban. I would say the Cuban. Them. I will stick with the Cuban until Jamaica can throw me something else. All right. That's what I would say. All right. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. These guys. These guys. I'm telling you, man. These guys. Um, Delia Parker, how you doing, man? Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Come on, JD. Canada is softer than baby Ed. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Don't go to Canada. You might get it. All right. Charles Brahma in the building. Big up yourselves. Big up JD, Mr. 4K. Yeah, man. Want to get up to 8K. I had it. I had the systems them ready and locked, but obviously I can't push them because I was testing out the computer. Remember, I just bought this computer the other day, maybe a year now, just bought the computer a year now. So we had to start from a lower number, and try to get it up to the KKs. Yes. No, that don't sound that don't sound right. But the 4Ks, the 8Ks. Yeah. JD, tell me the outcome of Cuba's first two matches, please. Cuba lost 4-0 to United States and they drew with Costa Rica 1-1. And they were good in Costa Rica game, but Costa Rica was still better than Cuba. But Costa Rica is one of the seeded actual teams, so they never had to play to come here based off of their actual results. All right, so they're always a good core and a good nation as it relates to Concacaf. So they do get repay by being one of those top teams in our region. All right, so seeded teams will always be hard to beat. And remember, we had played them even with one of our best teams in history of Jamaica U20s, and we still came out with a draw, and they were the better team in that game as well. That game with you had Aguilera and those guys in that game as well, and now those guys matriculated to the first team. Even though you would say that you have our goalkeeper did matriculated to the first team, but not as much as their players. All right, so we have Corey said 3 goals will be scored between the teams. All right. No AK. JD, if um JD, if get it, then I'll tell them that you told me that Canada is soft. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Well, that's how it works. That's how it works, people. I am not going to be telling anybody that Canada is soft because everybody has their own tough day. All right. I saw Rick Ross went over there, and um, a lot of people over there attacked the Mafia King Ross. All right. AJD Perry in the building. 80 in the building. I all the best for Jamaica today. Yes, man. Yes, man. 80 trending told me that Jamaica will be going back because they have a lot of jerk chicken and curry chicken to eat. So your other Asian brother, he was not so nice to us. All right, he was saying that we are going straight back where we came from, to eat curry and jerk chicken. All right. JD, you look like Rick Ross if you grew a beard. Okay, okay, okay. Then we have George Smith in the building says greetings and big up JD. Cuba will be coming at us hard. All right, all right. Need to clearly come second. We might be beaten worse than what Costa Rica did. That's what Marlon told me, and Marlon had told me that it could be worse, based on the fact that Cuba might create their chances and scored. Costa Rica maybe a little bit more wasteful. Because even in the Cuba game, Costa Rica was slightly wasteful, and Cuba only needed 1 or 2 chances to score and get over the line. All right, so maybe. All right, so guys, get the likes up, share, and subscribe. 1 second, I'm trying to get the final information up and running. Mm-hmm. All right, so yep, we good now. We good. All right, so we have float management. All right. Oh, you said a 4-0 or 5-0. Oh my God. All right, float management says bless up JD. Uh, that's a wide. Why? All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Bless up, float management. Massive respect. We're in the building, man. We're in the building. As what we said, we seeing it out. We are not following the drama. We're not making. We are bringing some different thing to the channels. We're not trying to dive too into the ghetto part of the Jamaica contents. Like every day getting up talking about JFF and all of those stuff. So we are trying to improve our standing. All right. Yeah, so and go back to do what we do best, which is talk about the rest of the world. Because if you draw yourself into those things, you can leave the delusional people in for that, and the people that wants maybe looking work for JFF and stuff. For we, I don't think I need that. When the coach name, we will talk on the coach. When games playing, we talk on what we know about football. You understand me? But they getting up every day talking about JFF. I don't really like that. That makes no sense because they have not been good for the whole time. Jamaica football have not been good for the whole time. So I can't bother to be lying to people. So until it's match days, we can pump out the content a little bit more. Yeah, so you might see me missed a few stories and you're wondering why. That's the reason, all right? Because I'm trying to focus on more football thing, and obviously the time when you spend on the internet, you want to put in your work so a person can see your work and subscribe. Jamaica ain't Jamaica category getting worse by the day, you know? Less football than actual anything else. I don't think nobody talks football. It's just mad. It's just getting worse every single day. More gossip and those stuffs. With how fast these teams are progressing and based on selection, we have unimproved. We have to change our future. Looks dark. Well, that's the problem. Well, everybody else will sell a cocoa juice until that our future looks bright. All right, our future looks bright. That's what they are gonna be telling you, which is mental. They are going to be telling you that our future actually looks bright when they are not watching none of the other teams. And that's what I've said to you over the last 5 years. They don't watch no other team until Jamaica playing those teams. So you can't know the truth until that time. Period. Big up yourself said, guess what, JD? If Jamaica beats Cuba today, it would be good for 80. Yes, it would be good for 80. Even a draw would be good for 80. Because if 80 wins, that would be good as well. Hi everyone. Cuba will win today. Cuba. Our Cuban missile, thanks for being here. Costa Rica is getting old, so they infused many young players. Yes, JD. I don't like the JFF topic every day. Yeah, man, yeah, man. But it's sometimes it's not the JFF topic. It's still twined with nothing in it. Nothing. Like physically nothing infused in the conversation, as what Warren says, because it leaves Jamaica is the greatest football team. We have the best young players them. We have the best old players them, and our ranking is great. And we can check our ranking to see that is not true. We can check the young players them in the region to show you that that is not true either. Our system, we can prove that it's not true either, and overall team, it can prove that it's not true either. All right, and then if you say that, you are not so you are not so patriotic. When if you say it, people, you put the people under pressure to get the best team together under pressure. You understand me? So people that's telling you that you are not patriotic, those are the same ones trying to keep the same people that is trying their best to not give you the best team for Jamaica in power because they benefit off it. So Jamaica YouTube space is becoming as worse as JFF itself. Because it's pure beneficial stories going on. Believe me. Big up David J. Massive respect. Yeah man. We're staying on it. I have worked on a few things that I want to bring forth. That might see me less in the space. No, not might. It will. But once it's match time and some of the stories that I do like, in which my Nam and Reggae Boys abroad, I will be there. But can't bother with the back of drama topics, yeah, man. So Cuban says Cuba will launch 10 goals at Jamaica. Well, Cuba missile. I want to say what you're saying right there might not be true, you know? I don't see Cuba launching 10 goals against nobody, all right? At all. Uh, All right, so guys, we are minutes away. Not so much minutes. We're 30 minutes. We're 30 minutes away. That's still good. That's still good. All right. Want Jamaica U20 to fight for this one? Yes, man. Yes, we want them to fight for this one. But let me look at some of the players them as it relates to performance. Who were you most impressed with that you watched? All right. So if it can be from the Jamaica team, and it can be from any other team, because I have like 5 to 6 players that I can say I liked. I like big time. I like big time. All right, big time. And I'm gonna go through my players them that I like. That my 5 players them that I do like. What is our solution to fast track our team? First thing is to just be. The problem is, the problem we are, and this is just facts, people. We can't go around it. We have been delusional for the longest time. Because remember when I just started YouTube on in terms of Jamaica, they were telling me that our 15-year olds can compete with everyone worldwide. That was never true and never be and it's getting even worse from never true. All right, so that is the first thing that got debunked. So what I would say, Warren, clear up the ego and the delusional ego first. So that means you will acknowledge what the problem is. Because remember, at the same time, we have to look at the coach. The coach coming out and telling you that we are not 9 goal worse than United States. The same thing for Costa Rica. You understand me? So they can't even see the truth. So the first thing they have to do is stop being delusional, Warren. And then after them not being delusional, they could start to see other things. All right. But until then, I don't think they can see the truth, and they will always be embarrassed whenever they go up against anybody that's close to what they are on. So if it's the main team, once we go to anybody close to the level of us in the main team, we are gonna get battered like what happened every single time. Anybody that goes up against that's on our same level is not going to look equally as close. When we go up against Mexico, it doesn't look anything as close. When we go up against United States, it don't look anything as close. Even Canada game that we ended up winning, it never looked anywhere close. So once you go up against any team that's in the same bracket, because we are doing some delusional stuffs, we don't come off close to them. So drop the delusional side, and I think we can figure out our problems, accept the right people, give the right coach their money. All of those things can take place. But until then, I see struggling times. All right. I see struggling times. All right. The reason Cuba will launch 10 goals is because if they don't, Fidel Castro will take their families. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The man said, oh my God. The man said, Fidel Castro will launch how much goals. All right, so we're coming closer and closer. Let me keep this on the screen. All right. All right, so we have Drummond says USA beat us 9-0 and Cuba 4-0. Is that it is that Cuba midfield better than ours? Yes, 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 I think so. TikTok says we are looking for a win this evening. Place your support with the boys. We can take a break from the negative, but TikTok, you don't listen well, all right? You don't listen well, all right? So don't tell me what I need to take from what I'm not taking. All right, you don't listen to me. Well, please. All right. So listen to my video before you jump and comment. Best as documentary, massive respect. Thanks for being here. David J says we need to stop lying to the players. Them think them reach and them not reach nowhere. Agreed. All right. Yes, agreed. It is very simple as that. We have to live in a reality world, TikTok, all right? And I'm here answering question that is posed to me. I can't lie to people. It is not you being here, so I'm not going to pretend. I can't do what you want. What kind of people do you have here in the chat? Laugh out loud. No, your TikTok. You hear me? JD's dog. You have a lot of people like TikTok. Um, what they do is to come and try twist the narratives and let you talk about them. But I will not. I will not entertain him today. He will not get that attention. If people ask me the question, I'm going to keep on taking all the information and give it back to them. That is what I've learned over the time. Yes, sweet dreams. Yes, TikTok is one of the problems. Yeah, in and around Jamaica, football is definitely one of the problems. All right, thanks everyone that subscribe and hit the like button. Massive respect for that. Let we aim for 200 likes, and the game will be starting anytime now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and put my Discord link in the chat. All right. I'm going to get the Discord link and then put it in the chat, and then put my thing on. TikTok. So what facts I've not brought here? We have talked about everything that happened in the games. What happened? We talked about the odds that Cuba is a 2-1 favorites. Here, people ask me what we can do to get better. So I don't know if you missed this conversation. I don't know if you missed the overall conversation because that's people asking what we can do to get better. And I said, stop being delusional. You hire a man, and what this man has is because he got a draw against Mexico. I know that for a fact because the person that hired him told me that TikTok. So just sit down, TikTok, please. Just stop, please. So it's not every argument you want to win. All right. Sometimes we can just admit the truth, and that is our biggest problem. All right. All right. So guys, I'm gonna post the link for the game coming up. Mommy and our wager, man. All right. So let me pin this. Let me pin this. If you want, Jamal. All right, so let me get the Concacaf here, Concacaf, and then we can put it here. I'm telling you, TikTok, once you change, Big Boss, it's gonna be the worst. Once you change TikTok, I'm telling you, you are gonna be even worse than us. Just watch. Because you see, from the other day, once we lost those games, TikTok started to change. So once it continues, TikTok will never come back once it changes. Jamaica will win later. Support our youths. We are here doing a game that has no views on it. TikTok. You don't think we could have picked all the mix up in the world TikTok? You know, I don't think you process things. TikTok, I could have just put in Kaim Dixon and all the drama were going to Jamaica. John Wall lose him job and talk about that. And I chose to put this here. And that would have had 300 people watching it because they only care about mix up and drama. I chose to come and support the youth them. So you're not thinking before you talk TikTok. Come on, man. All right, I said I'm not gonna focus on you, and I'm not. But I'm just showing you how you don't process things before you jump to accuse people of what they're doing. Come on, man. Come on. Sweet Dream says it's like saying I can run faster than Usain Bolt, knowing myself that I'm not training or anything to run left him. That is true. That is true. All right. Calm down, folks. This is a safe space. No, but JD's dog. Once it's a Jamaican content, I don't expect. Once it's a Jamaican content, I sign on it. I expect to have the maybe the worst stream ever. Like I have to leave upset. I expect everything. I from the last 5 years, I've come to that conclusion that I will never do a Jamaican stream and it end on a positive note and I'm okay leaving. No, even when I know what I'm saying is a fact, I will have to explain it 700 times and then have a fight on it. Believe me, that is just what we do. Period. So I expect TikTok to fight over something that is just not right, you know. Determined, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. David says, JD, laugh out loud. Just remember, TikTok is a dance move. uh, yes, but it will remain a safe space. I will not put any more Jamaican video over here. All right. I will just keep Jamaican videos off the channel. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I will. We did great. Our players don't know anything about football. The coach don't know anything about football. All right, all right, all right, all right. JD, you're not you when you're hungry. Hungry. Grab a sneaker. I am not hungry at all. Massive respect for the super chat. Determined. Um, TikTok said TikTok said you're using Jamaica football to make money, JD. You weren't interested in the youth until recently. I can tell you don't know certain things. Mm. Oh God. Mm. All right, TikTok. All right, TikTok. All right. Oh my God. Wow. All right, TikTok. Give me a prediction, TikTok, of the game. What you expect to happen? And people that just give me the prediction. I won't even answer TikTok. I won't even answer TikTok. And we don't do that here, man. You should be JD's dog. There is nothing to and because I've just responded to TikTok to say that if I wanted views, I would have just put out the at topic them just a while ago. Don't have much to say and just let 50 people call in. And then I just run 2 hours and then I would have made enough money if I wanted money. And I choose to come and watch the kids, but TikTok says that I am doing it for money. All right. So I can't understand his rationale around it if I gave up money to come and do it. Because I had more mix up to cover and I chose not to cover the mix up. He can't explain that. He can't explain that. So if he could have explained that same situation, then I would have answered him. But I'm not going to answer TikTok. TikTok is something else. All right. But TikTok, we're gonna do the full tournament, yeah. We're gonna do the full tournament after this, and I think Jamaica is not going to be there. So I'm hoping that when you see me doing the next videos and I'm getting more views on the next videos, you don't come and say that I'm using Jamaican football to make money. All right? Yeah. Warren said we would love to see Jamaica win, but all the wind is blowing in our direction. All right. So we need some predictions. We need some predictions. Wait, okay, let me put a like on determines comment and a like here as well. Because and people, you can upvote the super chats and stuff, yeah, to show the appreciation to those individuals that donated. All right, so we're it's coming just a few more minutes left, guys. I'm so upset. I can't believe TikTok said that I'm going to do a diss song about him. Not like us. No, man, leave TikTok alone. You can't convince everybody in this world, and I can tell you some of our people. I am from Jamaica, so I kind of know who we are as a people. All right, yeah. So I prefer to leave it alone. This will be the last video we do on the U20s. All right, because I don't think they're gonna advance. Okay. So we don't have to do anything on it. What we will do, follow if they are gonna do the right things, put the right things in place. After this, that's what we're gonna follow. You know, yeah. And hopefully they do get it right for the next time. I saw that they are doing the youth 17 doing a better thing, but at the same time it comes down to selection. It doesn't matter how much Mr. Butler, Altiman Butler does, carrying the team everywhere. It comes back down to who he gets to select, which is sickening for a coach can't select his players. Them, yeah. So hopefully they do give him the full autonomy to get the selection going. All right, so let me see. We should get coverage anytime now. Anytime now, we should be getting coverage, people. Anytime now, we should be getting coverage. Anytime now. Have we hit 100 likes as yet, people? Let me know. Given Reynolds' talent, shouldn't he be more consistent and standing out like Welsh? First thing, TikTok, if you had watched the games, he never started the first game. They put him in under pressure in a situation against United States. He never got much of the ball because obviously where United States had the ball, he would have been limitedly affecting the game. That's the first thing. Second game, he did have some good cuttings and some good layoffs, but some bad passes from time to time. All right, and maybe those bad passes were down to people in wrong positions as well. But I'm going to keep it as at bad passing and not really go over the top to say that he did everything right. But tell you what, with better players, I do believe that he would be better. If you put him on the United States team, I think you would have seen his ability a little bit better. All right. Yes. Given Reynolds' talent, should okay. Hopefully Freddie Butler picked his manager well, cause apparently they picked team now. I don't care that anyone says JD. Uh, oh, no. JD's dog. Calm down, calm down. You know that my country is not the night my country don't work with that. JD's dog. All right. You don't do those things. All right, JD's dog. Don't, please, don't. Hold on. I have not. What? I'm losing it. I am losing it. All right. So David says 2-1. Jamaica 2-1. Hold on. These phones really let me lose it, you know, man. JD's dog, please stop those things. I wonder if JD's dog is tactical manager or Sean Base. Or Sean Base. I think it's one of the two, you know. Sean Base or tactical manager. One of the two. Or Alex. Alex. No, I don't. Alex, it's not Alex. I think Alex is a little bit worse. You know, he couldn't really maintain his composure for this long. Chris Smith, big up yourself, says 4-0. Cuba. All right, it's coming up now. I think we're going to get coverage anytime now. Let me see. Let me see, people. Coverage is coming up. No, they have not clicked it on as yet. But it's still under 10 minutes to go. And guys, remember, I will be covering majority of the tournaments right across the world. So this is the platform to be on when you want the contents for the rest of the world. All right, yes. So we're gonna be covering the Olympic men and women coming up. All right, over the weekend. Any game I do get over the weekend, any amount of games coming, I will be doing every single one of them because man's out and stunting now. All right, because my kid will be going away, I think, with her grandma, or our mom will be home. All right, so I can do more contents. Yes. All right, so let me go to the rest right here. All right, so we have Purple B says 2-1 Jamaica. All right, we're getting more Jamaica prediction here. Chris Smith, bless up Chris Smith. Chris Smith go one side, a beat down. Cuba. 1 second. Chris Smith said Cuba 4-0. Jason said Cuba 3-1. Colin Quest says Cuba 2 miss and 5 clear chances. All right. So people going into detail. Omar Fowling said 3-0 Jamaica. Then go on to get 12-0 from the next team. TikTok, I am not going to argue with you. I don't know no player what you're talking about, TikTok. None. All right, I am not answering you. All right, so we have coverage now, TikTok. So you don't have to leave me alone. You can stay and we can cover it. All right. Let me see because the man say if me can tell him the Atlanta Academy youth that got cut. TikTok, don't you realize? Just go on my channel from last year or from last year and a half and see the same youth on my platform, please. TikTok, and that means you have short term memory. All right, so TikTok, just stop TikTok. TikTok information about Jamaica is not hard to attain. So I don't know why you act like, even if that's going to describe if I know about football or not, or I know about the Jamaica team. Oh my God. So let's type the name in my channel TikTok and see if you don't see it before you come here and argue. All right, so JD living rent free in TikTok's head. No, I told him to go and type it in. I rate arenas, but we just can't get the boss out of him. No, I just told TikTok. No, I'm not controlling TikTok. I just said go on my next channel, type in the player's name, and if you don't see him pop up, then I don't know. But if you see him pop up, that means I knew him before you, because it's going to be a long time content, you know. Seriously, JD, what I'm going to do without you in the morning? What? Determine. Be careful, you know. Be careful. Be careful. Determine. What kind of story is that? I have determined nothing. I have in the morning. Nothing whatsoever. All right. So we're getting kickoff very soon. The field looks good. The field looks good. JD, what you doing in the morning? I was taking care of my kid today. We were doing a lot of things. I was a little bit busy until I came on here. So I do, so I don't know what determined talking about. All right, come on, Jamaica, let's get a win. So TikTok can stop trouble me. All right, stadium don't look bad at all. Fox on the seat, you know. I like that stadium, you know. Fold over chairs and stuff, looking good. Are you determined in the morning discussing tactics? No, 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 nothing. Oh my God! All right, both teams walking out now, guys. Last time to drop a prediction, if you didn't before, because a lot of man is the after the fact guys, you know, like TikTok. He's the after the fact guy, you know. So I hope he gave the right number, you know. All right. And once the stream is full, then I will. I picked Cuba to win, but no after. All right, so TikTok is back here. I know you don't know JD. You are new to Jamaica youth football. You won't have to Google if you followed youth football. You lose. His name is Desart. TikTok. I said to you, I look, my hands are in the air. I am not googling nothing. I don't know what TikTok talking about. So I've just said, um, go on my next channel, type the name in. All right. So let me read his previous comment, what he had said. Oh, he deleted his last comment? Okay, so I'm gonna leave you alone if you tell me 10 seconds the name of the Atlanta Youth Academy youth who got cut from our U20 and could make the team over Topi and his parents got upset. Okay, Jama, bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, close the door. Said his name. Okay, okay. He said his name is Desart. He said his name is Desart, you know, people. I'm gonna show you. Oh, TikTok, TikTok. Go back in history. Go back in history, and just type in the name of the player and see who is the first person to talk about the player. Just please go back TikTok. TikTok is something else, you know, man. I told him from first, you know, and he's gonna embarrass himself, you know. Just watch. All right, so we're it's coming now, guys. It's about to kick off. No, I never stooped to any level. I just told him, TikTok, go and check. He never checked, but he's here saying things. All right, so both teams coming across now, people. You are not the one who don't know. You should be one googling your channel to prove that you knew the play. But I can't TikTok. If you look at my system is not the one that I had before that I can scroll over on the screen. So I would have showed it I would have showed it on my screen, but this is stuck on my screen no, so I can't do what you want. The game is on the screen. And I had told you that at the start of my stream. So if you had listened well, you would have learned. But it's there, TikTok. Just go and look, no man. Or go on my Instagram, TikTok. Go on my Instagram. JD, you should do your 42-inch vertical jump to scare him. Okay. Yeah, I will. I will. I will. All right. All right. So kick off, guys. Kick off. Kick off. Come on, just make it be a blast game, guys. Kick off, guys. Kick off. Cuba kicks off. Cuba goes long, and it's outside. Cuba goes long, it's outside. So Cuba's intention is not to hold onto the ball. They are going to just go for it. Instant. All right. All right. So now it's Jamaica's ball. Grant. Grant alone in the box. Jamaica trying to push up. Jamaica goes long. First ball, Cuba won the first ball, puts it up there. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Cuba, Jamaica lost it. Cuba on the ball in the midfield third. Cuba on the ball. Cuba starts to pass the ball. Okay. Jamaica not really coming close to them. Oh my God, come on. All right, Cuba working it over the right hand side. Travis turns. Oh, Travis breaking over the left hand side. Good recovery. Wonderful recovery there from Bolt Barrett. Wonderful recovery there from Bolt Barrett. It's going to be a throw in. But this is an opportunity for them to put it in the box. All right, Jamaica gets the first ball. Jamaica gets the second ball. Let's see. One pass so far. Jamaica goes long, and it's back to Cuba. Oh my God. All right. TikTok, we need your prediction, TikTok. Don't go away, don't hide. All right, Cuba passes it through the middle. Jamaica tried to clash there. Good interception there. And that's an handball, referee. And oh, play it straight back to Cuba again. All right, so Cuba will be building from the back. So far, the passing remains the same. I don't see any difference. I have not seen them pressed as yet. They are still all in the same conversation. All right, poor pass here from Cuba. Jamaica gets it. All right, final. We are making a few passes at the back though. All right, all right, wonderful work wide. Barrett, he's trying to turn, pass it back. Look for the next pass. Stop trying to turn into traffic. Do the simple things. Resets back to Joshua Grant. Cuba pushing up, forcing Jamaica to go long. Don't lose the first ball here. Wonderful. Jamaica won the first ball, but right after lost the second ball, and it's back to Cuba. Cuba looking like it's possible that they could be shaky, but I don't think Jamaica is offering enough, and Jamaica is giving them the confidence because every time they go close to them, they are looking a little bit shaky. All right, wonderful there, pushed off the ball, but Jamaica regains it. Make the next play, man. Resets the ball. Wonderful. Stop trying to push it. Let them come out so you can get it over the top and then you can get an opening. All right, Joshua Grant literally out of his goal, getting pressed at the back line, and it's blocked, so a throw in for Jamaica. But yes, man, hold on to the ball a little bit more. Give yourself some confidence. All right, throw in here, Jamaica. Resets back line. We're gonna go long. It's blocked. Try to go long and it's blocked. Should be a goal kick for Jamaica. Up, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, all right? I'll be back, JD. Got to go and eat since you don't feed me. All right? All right, take care. Okay, Jamaica try to work it through the middle. Cuba intercepts it. Cuba coming down the right hand side, one on one. Let's see. He beats us. He tried to keep. Okay, he over dribbles, and it's a throw in. All right. Yeah, but keep the ball as long as possible. Omzo, how you doing? How you doing, Omzo? I was looking for you yesterday when Nigeria looking like they're gonna get back something. You disappeared, you know. Messi Louis said, "I need Jamaica to win. That's the only way 80 will have a chance tomorrow." Yes, that is true. That is true. No, that is not true, you know. That is not true, you know. Jamaica don't necessarily need to win, you know. Because remember, El Salvador actually will be playing Canada, which they can lose. And if they lose by two or so, and Haiti wins by three or so, it's going to be dangerous. Poor back pass here from Cuba, but Jamaica did nothing to help ourselves right there, and Cuba plays out of the trap. Yes, but they're rallying back. But oh, what a pass here for Cuba, and it's the entire the whole block is empty. And he's going around. We have a lot of bodies, but Cuba, yeah, that's a poor pass from Cuba, but they still won the second ball. That's a dirty tackle. What's up with we and tackles? He's like once you're going into tackles, he's like oh, no. All right, it looks a little bit softer. How you think our team gonna do today? Ah, based on how it starts, I'm gonna stay with the Cuba getting the advantage. Because Cuba look like they're better at the passing, they look like they're more comfortable, they look like they're more fitter, look like they're more stronger, you know. But at least I see Jamaica trying to get some of the things that I would want. Cuba whips it in to the back stick and it goes out for a corner. Goes out for a corner, Cuba. And this is where I think we will see if the Cubans them up for it because they are big, you know. They are big. Number 16 looks very tall. Let me push them out. Let me push them out of the box. Rain starts to come down, people. I would think that we don't have any hope, you know. Even if we win the game, I don't think we're gonna qualify. Early whipping cross is a poor cross, but it goes straight back to Cuba. Cuba resets back to the goalkeeper. Don't know. The goalkeeper goes wide. Back to the goalkeeper. Jamaica tried to press. Cuba passed it. Poor pass here from Cuba, intercepted by Jamaica. Jamaica works it in the middle. Lost it instant by Cuba. Oh my God, man. Poor pass here from Cuba. Cuba won it back again from Jamaica. Beats one, beats two, and he got pushed off the ball. JD, if we no win, do you know if we getting better? I don't know, you know, I don't know. I think we have to listen to what the JFF says. Cuba, good 1-2 here. Cuba cuts inside, beats one, beats two, beats three, and it's cleared by Jamaica. And they're gonna call an offside, an offside. I can see that both of them are not as fluid passers as United States and Costa Rica, but we can say that they are still they are slightly better than Jamaica than passing though. Clearance here, Jamaica. First ball goes to Cuba. Second ball goes to Cuba again, but Jamaica intercepts. Clear it, clear it. I don't care what level football this is. We should not lose to Cuba. Well, Cuba not bad at all, you know. Wonderful 1-2 here from Cuba. and they are breaking the lines. They're coming down to the back line. Good interception for referee. Yeah. But see, Cuba passing better than Jamaica. Um, yeah, but we are getting closer to Cuba than the last two teams. Toffee Rudy said, "Is the game showing live anywhere in US?" I don't know, but I have it in the Discord. That's one thing I do know. We have it in the Discord, so you can check it in the Discord, Toffee Rudy. Clearance here for Jamaica. Control here by Cuba. Poor pass in midfield. Gave it back to Jamaica. Let's see. All right, we get a pass. Oh, we can't. The pass is too much and too far away. Okay, so much people inside the discard. If the discard is full, people, I can put a next one inside it. Yeah. Let me put a next one in the discard because I never knew that it was. It is so much people inside the discard. Throw in Cuba beats their man, works it centrally. Try to go over and it's cleared. Good work, Jamaica. I'm gonna put. Man, so we are tackling like we're chopping cane. Yes, we tackle heavy. We tackle heavy. But the good thing, we have not given up any big chances as yet. But we gave up a lot of entries, that is true. But no big chances as yet. All right, so we have a next. We have two inside here, people. Two. So if, Jamaica goes long. First ball cleared by Cuba. Goes back to Jamaica. And the next pass connected. So Jamaica coming down the right hand side. Try to whip it inside. Cuba controls. Cuba gets it over in the middle. They fail to get it under control, but they are still. Okay, Cuba breaking now. Oh, he got taken out, but the referee says continue to play. And the next poor pass to Jamaica again. Um, the Europeans really know how spread culture by their Olympic opening ceremony teams. Okay. You should start charging in the discard €2 a month. Okay. I never knew that I could do things like that. And as I said, it's free because I don't want TikTok to think that we are here charging people too much. Clearance here, Cuba back to Jamaica. All right, poor pass again, but it deflected back to Jamaica, and the clearance goes straight back to Cuba, and Cuba gets under control. Cuba will be countering now. Cuba will be countering. Oh, this is a red card. This is a red card. This is a red card. Oh, she gave a yellow card. Oh my God. Oh my God. Christopher Ainsworth. Oh my God. What the hell? Oh my God, that could be a red card. That could be a red card. Come on, Ainsworth. What kind of embarrassment? I expect Ainsworth to be doing better than that, man. Come on, man. I think that could be a red card, people. It could have actually been a red card. Oh, I think that should have been a red card based on where his studs ended up. It should have actually been a red card. I think they might look at it. They might upgrade it. If the player had stayed on longer, it would have been a red card. What the hell is doing there? Oh, she talking on her thing. Let me see if they're gonna continue play. What the hell? Oh, they're checking it on VAR. Yeah, of course that could be a red card. Oh, they said play on. They said play on after VAR check. Lucky, very lucky for Ainsworth. I don't know what Ainsworth doing there, but that is not necessary, man. They were checking TikTok to see if it's a red card because oh my God. So a yellow, and it's a next yellow for us. They won't upgrade it. But that was very rough challenge. No, they were looking to upgrade it. Believe me. All right. So Jamaica won it back in midfield, and it's cleared by Cuba. Throw in here for Jamaica over the left hand side. Some of these players that I had high respect for, I don't know if it's the JPL that bad, but they had looked better in the JPL. After this U20s, I have less respect for the JPL. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, boss Thomas. After this, it looks like I don't know what happened. How is it they looked better in the JPL? Both of the Cavalier players look better in the JPL than how they look in the U20s. Is it that U20s is better than JPL? All right, a corner coming up at Jamaica. Good work, good work. Let me see if we can get something off that. Because these are the things that we expect to get something off. The corners. All right, whipping cross. This is a good position. All right, out. What is the refereeing like in Jamaica, in the JPL? I heard Unseen told me that the referee certain calls that they got away with in international football they don't. But I'm almost sure that it's not that type of challenges. Ian's looked good in the Caribbean Championship as also. Yeah, I had given him some respect, I had given him some respect, but you can't tell me that U20 football is so better than all of these competitions. Mr. Dre, or they're just having a tough time? Let me know. All right, a ball clear. First ball, Jamaica missed the first and second ball right there, but good recovery here from Jamaica. Coming on the right hand side, and we tried a pass again, and it's cleared by Cuba. So what we have to do now, we have to try and make some things happen within this period because it's going to be a problem period, people. All right, so Jamaica, good break here, good break. Jamaica coming down the right hand side, whip it in. It goes straight to the keeper, but good start, good start. Someone has to have a limb broken to receive punishment in the JPL. Okay, I have a break here from Cuba. Beats one, puts it over the top, and the keeper comes to that. That's a good come. Yeah, nice, nice. He's gonna. So yeah, the problem is we need to do something for the first 30 minutes because we're gonna drop off stamina so big. All right, so clearance here. Grant. First ball, Cuba in central. Jamaica second ball. Gave it straight back to Cuba. Cuba looking for runners. They can't find any, but they still found the outlet pass. Down the right hand side. He's gonna cut inside. Beats one. Good tackle. Good tackle. Jamaica. Keep the ball. Oh my God. Why are you flicking? You can't even pass a normal ball, but you try to flick ball around. Why? I don't know. Wonderful one. Wonderful over the top by Cuba here. This. Oh my God. Red. Oh, this is a red card. This is a red card. If this is not a, if this is a foul, this is a red card. If this is a foul, this is a red card. If he doesn't touch this, this is a red card. Oh no 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 no! That's not a fair challenge at all. He actually touched the ball. Yeah, he touches the ball because if he doesn't touch the ball, it's a red card. He touched the ball. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God because that would be a red. What? Oh my God! All right, so the play continues, people. Why? Oh, Cuba breaking again. Acres of space coming down the left hand side. He's gonna go for a shot. It goes wide. Sick and tired of these wild defenders. My goodness. I don't know. Oh, oh, oh my God. It's a good shot. It's a good shot by Cuba there. People, I don't know if I don't know if we are leaving this TikTok. Please call them and tell them to take time with the tackles. Clearance here for Jamaica. First ball, Cuba. Cuba gets it under control. Resets. Plays in the middle. Turn. All fought for it, but good touch here from Jamaica. We are trying to run forward. Take your time, man. Come on, man. We play football is just terrible. Poor pass here from Cuba. A miss here from Cuba. Let's see if Jamaica could capitalize on it. Obviously, we know the guy is going to track back and take the ball because we have no awareness at all. Cuba trying to break. Gave it back to Cuba. Cuba breaking now over the right-hand side. Definitely, he's going to keep it inside. Yes, he did. And a corner coming in. Man, dig out the whole pitch. People, I can see a committed tackle and a suspension forever. A broke foot tackle. Oh my God. These are some of the worst tackles I've ever seen in my life. The defenders are playing an instruction. A corner coming in for Cuba. A corner coming in for Cuba. Whips it into the middle post. And it's cleared. But Cuba back on it. They're going to put it over the top. Because the keeper was kind of struggling to get back in his goal. He puts it over the top. So goal kick coming for Jamaica. But we look better. We look better in this game so far. How much better? A lot better than the last two games. We look like we could do something in this game, but definitely Cuba looked like the better team. Same way. So exactly as what we expect. Maybe a 2-1 looking game. It looked that way slightly to Cuba. We don't know how much we're going to drop off. The Cubans already proved that they can stay with stamina straight through the game. Yeah, so if we can't do something in the first 45, we are going to have a problem. These two Casanovas on the right wing are super fit. The entire team, Cuba team, look fit, you know. We already look like we're dropping off in stamina in certain areas. A turn here for Jamaica. Cuba clears it. We have two back. Cuba trying to close us down as well. Not giving us any space. I think they're trying to jade us as well. Don't know if you guys saw it that way. We go long straight back to the keeper. My goodness, man. Some of these tackles. All right, so Cuba. Poor pass here for Cuba. Jamaica won it. Lost it back in midfield. Yo, we're... Oh my God. Oh my God. Some of the areas that we are losing these balls, I don't know how we don't get punished. Maybe through Cuba not making the right passes, but some of the areas we are losing the ball in. What a ball. And, okay. Thank God we get it back in midfield. Cuba won it back in midfield. I see that JD. Well, let me see. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to up the pace. 1-2 here for Cuba. Missed the tackle. Jamaica back on the ball, but Jamaica getting pushed around. All right, but Jamaica could be breaking here. Let's see. This should be Reynolds. Cuts outside. Tried to whip it inside now. And a poor cross cleared by Cuba. Don't let him turn. Don't let him turn. Oh my God, the man spin him. The man spin him. And this could be a yellow card here because he held back the player. Blake held back the player. But they said only foul. But he held back the player. The player spun him very easy. Oh my God, man. Clearance here for Jamaica. But the bounce of the ball could be dangerous for Cuba. But okay, they have sorted it out. Yeah, but I think that's a customary yellow, to be honest. I think this tournament have favored us big time. Because if a man pass through the transition phase, final one, it's automatically yellow card and he held back the player. So that's yeah, Mr. Dre, we know it's a tactical foul, but it is a yellow card. We can all admit that. All right, interception here, Jamaica. We kick it back to Cuba. Yeah, I pass through the middle, poor pass here from Cuba straight to Jamaica. Let's see if we can just, oh, we give it straight back to Cuba. Oh my God. And Cuba have a lot. Cut inside. He's going to keep it inside. And he's going to break over the left-hand side. Let's see if he's going to whip it in or he's going to take him on. He plays it inside. They are inside the 18-yard back. He cuts in. He cuts in, beats one. They're on top of the box. He's going to cut. Oh, that's going to be a foul. 100%. A free kick on top of the 18-yard. At least he never strikes it. It's a dangerous position. 20 from Cuba. Strikes it well. But if we can block, we just need to try and block them. First goal is what is it? What's she checking on? She checking for something on. Oh, why are we? Oh, 10. That's 10 yards. Think the wall is a little bit behind. Oh, far further. Okay. If he gets it over the wall, if he gets it behind the wall, it's a goal, of course. I don't know what they're asking. I don't know if they saw something else. Okay, she said pressed it. Oh, blocking the wall. The second ball. Oh, good save. Good save. Good save. That's a good save. That, yeah, it maybe he never found an angle, but it's a good save though. Clearance again for Cuba. Look at that. He turns. And instant as turning, it's open again. Cuba coming down the right hand side. Overlapping runs. He can put it inside or keep it outside. He's gonna decide to keep it outside. Casanova works it wide right. Try to nutmeg, but and we cleared it, and it's a throw in for Cuba. Cuba goes long. First ball missed everyone. Jamaica clears it. Cuba still intercepts. Pushed around everyone. Oh my God, he's gonna whip it in. Good block, good block. From Jamaica. So it's another corner. It's another corner. Damn, we not good. Not even one player we can say is dangerous. I just think the pass. I don't know. I don't know. We will listen to them what they have to say. Uh, we have to listen to the coach what he has to say after this one. Whipping cross to the back stick. Cuba put it on top. Puts it wide. It goes wide. Boston said these games really show up most of these football in IQ. Mr. Speed really failing his youth. They are not helping themselves. But the problem is, what we expected them to be showing up early on in the game instead of late. A flick on here for Jamaica. Let's see if we can keep it inside. All right, and it's cleared. So throw in for Jamaica. Let's see if we're gonna commit any. Okay, we're gonna reset it. Okay, good. Reset it fully. Reset it fully. Oh my God, we lost the ball. Cuba countering now. Breaking over the right hand side. He's one on one. Let's see. He cuts inside. He got his. Oh, maybe poor decision from him. Alright, a poor back pass here for Cuba. Jamaica on it. Try to play it inside. We gave it straight back to Cuba. Cuba will give it back to their goalkeeper. Goalkeeper clears it. Okay, so if a coach tell Ali, maybe he has some plan, maybe he just never wanted to disclose his plan publicly. Throw in here for Jamaica. And Cuba, yeah man, Cuba running us to the ground, man. One of our players down. Yeah, because he can't do nothing more than you guys flying in. Oh my God, the man am gonna, they are gonna damage themselves, man. Yeah, but the guy studs him because obviously if you're sliding under, you know. Yeah. So yeah, it looked like you are gonna continue. I'm drinking a brandy and shandy in my my head. In okay, disappointment. Okay, okay. So throwing here for Cuba. Just slow the game down. Take your time. Make a few passes. First flick on back to Cuba. Make a few passes. So Cuba coming on the right hand side. They're gonna go for a long throw. It bounced between. All right, and it's gonna be cleared by Cuba. And Cuba have not settled down with their passing either, but their passing is significantly better than Jamaica's passing. Okay, but be specific. A few passes to the teammate. Okay, okay. A flick on here. Cuba won it back. Ooh, good press here. Jamaica whips it in to the keeper. Um, to the keeper. No man, Cuba look way better than Jamaica, but it's not. Cuba not don't look like Costa Rica or United States. So you can see that they have patches. If you're a good enough team, or if you're a good team, you could pass it and cause some problems. I think the only way Jamaica scores is if Cuba give them a back pass, which they have been giving Jamaica back passes. All right, see, they just gave away a ball to Jamaica, but we are gonna just give them the ball as well, and see, we just give it back to them as well. All right, and they gave it back to us, and we're gonna give it back to them again. Uh, so Cuba giving away the ball back to us less, so they look better. All right. Oh, it's a foul throw here, a foul throw for Jamaica. So the ball goes back to Cuba. Guys, remember to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Playing hot potato. Yes, yes, yes. But Cuba definitely creating more and getting more entries. I think the entries are not close. The entries might be 40 to 10 or something like that. Let me try and check. I'm gonna check once it's half time. 31 minutes in the game. All right. Interception here for Jamaica and throwing. Yes, it was a foul throw. Yes, a foul throw. Yeah. Anxiety. Long throw here. Cuba got in behind and he got brought down. That's gonna be a foul. They said no foul. Wow. That's a foul. All right, Jamaica breaking now. Let's see. Play wide. All right, good through pass here for Jamaica, but you played it back inside. That's the best sequence of passes I've seen for the entire game. And we are committing a lot of bodies in us. So if we make one wrong pass, that's it for us. Go straight to the keeper. If the keeper goes long, we are in trouble. The keeper goes a long throw. He controls the ball. Let's see. Plays it in midfield. Look at that. We have a lot of bodies committed. He's going to go long for a through pass. All right. The first ball bounce. Good interception from Jamaica. Blake Whisper, Lynch, Ainsworth, and Reynolds Barrett are the only local born players I think could have made this squad if we went all out. All right. A turn here. Or they said no foul again. You have to give it no foul as well. So the foul, if the foul not working anymore, the referee stop calling fouls. Because Cuba got a foul just a while ago, and then Jamaica got a standard foul. She don't call it. She just say continue play. And it's a throw in for Cuba here. So Jamaica trying to come up the field a little bit more. So let's see if this is going to create something for Jamaica or Cuba. Clearance here for Jamaica. Back to Cuba. Cuba working it over the right hand side. And it's a throw in again for Cuba. Oh, for Jamaica. For Jamaica, the throw will be. All right, Jamaica goes for the throw. Goes straight back to Cuba. Cuba will play it central. But they are not pressing the last player. That was the surprise. That's poor from Cuba here. Jamaica coming over the right hand side. That's a good ball. Worked it right, but Reynolds, good turn here from Reynolds. He's going straight to the box. He tries to go down. And Cuba on the break as well. Cuba has players. Beats one. Beats two. It's going to go in behind. Nobody is behind one-on-one with the keeper. He's going to beat everyone. And he's going to put it in the back of the net. But let's see if they're going to cancel it because of the foul. Because I think it was a foul. I think it was a foul. I think it was a foul. The transition play from Cuba is beautiful. But I think Reynolds got a foul over the next side. So let's see if they're going to cancel it because of the foul over the next side. Corey, unless we can cancel it because they scored technically. They scored, but I saw a foul committed. I thought that the referee, but the referee can't pull it back because she have been giving away fouls to Jamaica, and that is clear fouls. Okay, they let the goal stood. The goal stand. The goal stand, people. And Cuba coming straight back. Cuba breaking through the line. Cuba breaking through the line, and that's a free kick. We gave up a free kick right at the top. Right at the top. So Cuba pretty much putting us under the sword at this point. So you see, guys, once we come out, as I've said, we were coming out. Once we come out, we're just not ready for this level of football. Once we come out, we can't hold the line. As I said, we started to come out, and that's it. We can't hold the line, man. They should have reviewed it for real, I revised, but based on how they were getting fouled by us, and they never gave it. You understand me? So it's bad, man. It's bad, man. It can't. So this is a free kick for Cuba. Let me see if we can keep them out. This is a dangerous spot. They can play to the far post or they can go long. Let's see what they're gonna do. Think he's gonna whip it to the far post. So hope the keeper can come and claim it. All right, to the far post. Oh, he's gonna go for the strike, and it's wide. It's wide. It's wide. It took a deflection. It's a corner. It's a deflection corner. Yeah, it was a good shot. I don't know why the referee paused in the play. All right, so a corner coming in. Cuba goes central. The keeper missed it, and it goes to the back stick. And oh, Cuba won the follow-up ball. All right, let's see. Good defending there from Jamaica. It's going to be a throw-in. Throw-in here. Clear here for Jamaica. Resets. Cuba. Cuba coming on the right-hand side. They're going to try and put it over the top. Let's see if we can hold the first one. Wonderful. Oh, no, not wonderful at all. Cuba got the follow-up. Cuba going over the left-hand side, one-on-one. He's going to work it inside. The cutting run is there. Good interception here from Jamaica. Oh, they're going to call it back. Oh, they're going to call it back for an offside. We're not under 6 yet. No, Leon, we are not under 6. Definitely, I would say that Cuba is a better team, though. They had created maybe 1 or 2 big chances before that, but that's about it. It's not as rapid as United States and others. 39 minutes. 39 minutes in the game. All right, let me try and get the stats here so we can get it ready. So as our Cuba breaking again down the right hand side. He keeps it inside. Oh, he works it inside. He's gonna try. Oh, over 8 pass. Poor pass there from Cuba. So you see Cuba not doing their best as well. I'm talking about nobody there. Nobody whatsoever there. Nobody at all. Damn. All right, so we all right, Cuba won it back in. Won it back. Oh, we lost it back right at the back. We lost it at the back for a through pass, and they couldn't finish the through pass. Poor decision making from Cuba there, but we gave it straight back to Cuba in our 1-half. And the long pass straight to the goalkeeper. Cuba worked it to the middle. Good interception here. Jamaica could get a shot off. Oh, Jamaica lost it back. And now we have committed 6. So if he can get it under control and make 1 solid pass, that's pretty much it. And oh my God, he dinked everything and oh, one fail. Oh, okay, he can't get it. Oh my God. JD, explain what you mean by Jamaica coming out. So people can understand. No, they were playing deeper. They were playing deeper. All of their players were in the defensive third, and we were just putting out the wingers alone, closer to work off scraps, just to keep the game close. But we had 2 good moments, and we decided that we're going to take a little bit more risk and go in the midfield third. So we committed a lot more bodies. So that means on transition, defensive transition, and we have serious problems because now we have to show our organization and we can't. Cuba breaking again, a through pass here, and I think the keeper should come and oh my God, we mixed up everything 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and he's gonna put it in the back of net. 2-0. Confusion between the center back and the defender. 2-0. He was just there zoning. The keeper tried to pass it, lick it off the defender, and it's 2-0. Oh my God, this is bad. Oh, it would have been a handball. It's off the hands of William. So can this goal be disallowed? Okay, they said no, they are not going to disallow the goal, because if they disallow the goal, It has to be a handball, and how they're gonna work it out. They gave it as a goal. King Expert, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes, he's a good goal he scored because the angle was against him. And yes, Dre, Cuba was the better team and it was not close. But Cuba still showed that they are poor with passing than the other two teams. So we weren't comparing Jamaica with Cuba. We were comparing the others. That the others pass the ball better, they are a better team. But Cuba still making us. Costa Rica got the same amount of chances. All right, Cuba clears. All right, it's a throw for Jamaica. All right, a throw in for Jamaica. Let's see. So 14 goals conceded in two and a half. All right, Jamaica. Oh my God! He's gonna look a free kick there. He bought a free kick. Bought a free kick right there. Let's see. You want the free kick? Let's see what you're gonna do with it. You bought a free kick right there, man. You should be looking for the extra passes right there. Umza said he never seen nothing like that in football. And we have Bolt Barrett. No, the result don't surprise us, but we thought that they were gonna score from one of their opportunities. Them we gave them that last opportunity. That's all I'm saying. That's why they always say they run, run, keep on running to push the good shot, good shot, good shot, good shot. A corner coming up for Jamaica. Good shot. That's the best thing Jamaica did in the entire tournament. And it's 2 minutes extra time, people. 2 minutes. We lost it. Please don't let. Oh my God, they're countering. Overhit pass here. He beats us. Oh my God, he beats us again. And that's gonna be a free kick, That's gonna be a foul and a card, It's gonna be a foul and a card, Oh, she's not gonna pull it back. Okay. Thank God, this referee terrible because that's the automatic yellow card again. Of course, that's a yellow card. Of course, that's a yellow card. If not a red card again. If not a red card again because he stopped the play. Yeah, of course, they'll go back to a free kick. And if it's a free kick, it has to be a card. Oh, she's listening to see if it's a red card. Of course, it's a. That's what I'm saying. This lady, thank God, it's not. It brought back for a free kick and no card. Jamaica is very, very lucky. We have this referee. this referee, believe me, this referee helped Jamaica a lot. Very, very lucky. We have this referee. Very, very lucky. JD, is this team rotated players or this? No, no, we have one player out, and they made some little changes here and there. We have Welsh out of the midfield. Yes, because you take out the player, it's a foul and it's an automatical card. But she decided that she's not going to give anything. All right, so let me pull up this and put in. All right, so let me get it up and running, people. Yeah, very, very, very tough off to watch, people. Very, very tough off to watch. Very, very tough off to watch. So let me try get the play-by-play up and running. So I can get your information for you. All right. So this is how it looks now. They registered 6 shots which I thought it's more than 6 shots. I don't know what happened to Concacaf, you know. They said Jamaica have 2 shots and Cuba have 6 shots. Cuba has more than 6 shots in the game. Cuba has more than 6 shots in the game so far, but I'm trying to even get the possession. Anything that they can give me that is correct. All right, so far they said Cuba 55 possession to 45. All right. 11 steals to 2. 11 steals to 2 right here. Cuba has Cuba has around 12 shots to around 3 for Jamaica. 12 to around 3 for Jamaica. That's the real number. All right. Nikki English said we can't play football. Marasta clot. All right. Liam Price said, our U teams are getting worse and worse with quota business. All right, all right. Boston said, JD, how much players from their team that is currently in the Olympic is a part of their senior team? They have a few. Because we have even the young guy, the young Ascona is there as well. So they have a few on the team. So based on what I saw, that guys, I thought that Cuba was better than Jamaica from the start. From literally the start. They made their presence count. Their passing wasn't good. I would say Cuba's passing wasn't that impressive at all. You can see that Costa Rica and the United States is better than them. That is true. All right. But I wanted to get a better reading on the shots because I know the shots ain't right. They said Cuba took only 6 shots. That's not true. All right. They had one sequence when they had 3 shots off in one. So that can't be possible. So I don't know why they're doing this unless they're counting different things. All right. So foul. All right. Offside. Shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, steals. That's steals. Passes. All right. So this. Okay. So they're just giving you some metrics, guys, so you can understand what took place in the game a little bit more. All right. So thanks to Concacaf for the stats, but definitely need to do better on the shots because the shots ain't the accurate one. All right, the shots ain't the accurate one. So you could see all of the players them and what they're doing. Rodriguez, 22, 4, 19. So you can see it with the most passes and stuff. Adrian Reed, all right. Christopher Ainsworth, Javin Williams. Barrett looks like he has a better percentage. Grange the same. Adrian Reed and Barrett not coming out the most because they have a lot of passes attempted, but their conversion ain't the best at all. You understand me? Good God. Oh my God. We have some bad passing percentage so far, people. All right, 69%. Okay, let me get the map up to get my eyeball sorted out. Damn, our passing percentage got worse. So this game is not turning out in a passing game. If any team put 4 to 5 passes together, we might just get a goal out of it. And that's what we are seeing here. You understand me? Because every single time Cuba gets 2 to 3 passes through the transition phase. Sorry, people. It's definitely an opening to get to a goal. And that's not looking good. All right, like 6 or 7 players could have been carded. Yes, man. We have a very good tournament with referees. We can't complain about referees. We got help, JD. Regardless of their passing to those teams, they are way better than Jamaica. Yes, I know. That's why I said I'm not comparing them to Jamaica. I'm comparing them to United States and Costa Rica. We have seen all of the great talents on display, and for sure clubs will be coming. Cian says up and running. Yeah, up and running, being sarcastic there. Yeah, we ain't having nobody coming for these players. Reed no good, Blake no good, Ainsworth no good. I can tell you they have not performed good. I can agree with you there. They have performed poorly. Guys, please do it like money as they come in, share and subscribe. Let me see how much likes on the video. Let me still eat for 200 likes. Even if you're not gonna stay, hit the like just the same. Let me know what you expect for the second half. We did our job, people. And if you know match day, we still need our 10 super chat if you can. All right, if you can, we don't pressure you or our memberships. All right, so become a member. We only have 112 likes on the video. Let me get up to 200 and let me get at least 5 membership or something. TikTok, I want to hear from you. All right, or 10 super chats. It doesn't matter how much it is, but just donate to the program because it keeps our light on to keep on doing our thing. All right. All right, so 112. We need more than that. We definitely need better than that. But that will come throughout the game. All right, so let me see what we did well enough so we can improve on. The good thing is we are getting more of the ball because of the lack the poor passing from Cuba. They gave us the ball. The problem is we're not staying focused. We are rushing the play too much. It's like we went out there without an actual plan. And that is one of the big things we are clearly seeing. It looks like we went out there without an actual plan, and you can't be playing football like that. I'm very sorry. Because majority of the times we need to just reset to get a better opening. Because once you can settle on the ball, then you can make a better decision. So every time we get the ball, we are turning back into traffic. It's only Jamaica alone I've seen play football like that. Like I'm saying, like nobody else on planet Earth. So that it has to be the instruction from the coach, because it's only Jamaica alone I saw play football like that. That every time you get the ball, it turn into traffic. So you as a one-on-one isolation moment and you're just turning back into traffic when you could have get a 1-on-2 isolation by resetting it, and the man that's mapping the play would be having an advantage just to play in a 1-2 run in behind because you have pace. You're not attempting none of those things. So to be honest, it's not looking the smartest type of football from Jamaica at all. This look like it's just wait, tell them to go out there and just play some football. Period. Straight up. I was hoping my prediction was wrong. We had 3-1 here, Jason, but it doesn't look like our prediction will be right. It looks like our prediction will be worse. That's why didn't the defender get out the way? I don't know. But wait, not getting any useful help from Downswell with Cuban game analysis. We are gonna drop in. We are gonna drop in stamina now, so it's gonna be even worse. Believe me, it's gonna be even worse in this half when we drop in stamina. So you're gonna have space, and no, you're gonna see one-on-one running with Cuba. So people, don't be surprised if we actually give up 2 more goals or more in the second half. Maybe some college scholarship. All right. DJ Geek says, I think it's time these people stop hyping up the youths in Jamaica, and that's not at the level they should be. JD, I predict a 5-0. That's what you predicted? We predicted 3-1. 3-1. And I could see 5 goals. I could see them scoring 3 goals in the next half because at the same time they want to make sure they get 3rd place. All right, or they could get even 2nd because they are looking at USA to defeat Costa Rica. So they are saying that, okay, let me get as much goals against Jamaica to offset back my goal difference. All right. So they are playing for 2nd place as well, to people. They are playing for team looked better under John Wall. But it was a lower competition, so we can't give John Wall that credit. It was a lower competition. All right. Prince Wood said 3 for 3, JD. JD straight big talk. Yeah man, it's gonna get worse because the opening, it's down to Cuba to score those goals because it's gonna be opening up way worse. Their stamina is trash. Straight up, the stamina of the players are very bad. I don't know how that is. The positioning, the instructions just don't look right. Just like a Jamaica roadside ball game they're playing. It's not no strategy to it and stuff. And some of these players look better in better systems. So I can't even blame these players. It just seems like they are not getting instructions. To be honest, it just looks like that, Yeah, the goal difference is terrible. Terrible goal difference, man. our JPL league, you compare, yeah, I think this makes this don't put a good light on the JPL at all. It don't, people. Doesn't matter how we want to spin it. It don't put a good light on the alright. It look like we're gonna have second half coming up soon. Get a goal or something to let the fans them feel good, because a lot of people stayed and watch us for the whole time. So hope Jamaica can get a goal at least. Alright, let me turn down. I don't want to hear from Jerome with foolishness that he's gonna come and tell people. You're gonna tell them that they are not 3 goals better than us. JD 5 to Cuba. And a lucky goal. Yeah, man, I will take a lucky goal, because we have wasted a lot of time watching the game. Not waste, but we have stayed up a lot of hours watching them. So at least a goal they can give back the fans. While know that the team he had would not match up. Yes, he knew that. He knew that. I mean, 3 for 3 loses for Jamaica. Yeah, yeah. But Princewood, all of these teams came in better than Jamaica in the tournament. All of these teams. So if they have lost to all of them, I can't be surprised, Princewood, because I had said that from the start. We had calculated that these teams are better, you know. So it's just we have to be playing over our skin, you know. No, JD, we wasted our time. All right, so people, let me get back our setup going. All right, because I know that you guys want information. Let me see Jamaica. All right, so U20. Let me get stopped. What would you change to improve? I would try start more in midfield. Leave the winger thing alone. Leave the winger thing alone. Just go 5 in midfield. Deep, deep midfield. Try build up off it. Bring in War. Bring in War to hold on to the play. I am surprised that War never started. That is very, very poor. War never started. I'm surprised that War never started and build up, because I think they pass the ball close when they're closer. They pass the ball better when they're closer. The only thing we can give them. Under a better pressing team, which is Costa Rica, they pass the ball better under pressure. So that's the only thing I can give them. Only damn thing. All right? Yes. So second half coming up, people. So War is the first one I would be bringing on. TikTok said, some of the team heads are tough. I hear the coach calling to Burkett to settle the ball, and he didn't even acknowledge to him that he heard his instruction. These youths are special. They seem afraid. Okay, so TikTok saying that some of the youths head are tough. Damn, TikTok. Also, you're trying to, oh my God. So TikTok is trying to go to protect the JFF and the coach at this point. Damn. All right, all right. JD, the coach, them look like they can't think out, them can't think out of the box. Yeah, man, we need some new coaches as well. We can't defend counter attacks. 100%, that is true. So guys, how we look at it. Second half coming up. It's about to come off. I think we can get at least a goal. At least a goal, man. Come on, man. Just make it scrappy. You're gonna lose regardless. Make it scrappy and give us a goal. All right. Looks like we have made a change. All right. So we have made a change. We have made a change. All right. Let me tell you the changes that we have made. All right. Looks like we have made a lot of changes. A lot of changes. A lot of changes, people. All right. So I'm trying to get the changes that we have made so far. All right. I'm waiting on the changes, guys. All right, Jamaica one into the middle. Try to play it. Wonderful. This is looking good for Jamaica. Already better. Oh, we lost the ball and Cuba will be countering. All right, good position. You already look like those three changes might slightly work for the first 5 seconds. All right, so Jamaica building from the right hand side goes over the top, and it's a little bit too heavy. All right, we have made three changes at the start. I'm waiting to see the update and who as to who came off. All right, Jamaica coming on the right hand side. No referee. Referee ain't calling that. The referee has been calling hard. Clearance here. Jamaica get it on top of the 18. Let's see. He's gonna try and cut inside. Come on, man. And then we took a shot. It's blocked. And the second shot. Good, good. We got a shot on target. That's good. That's a good shot. All right. All right. So Ainsworth off. Small read. Okay. Hold on. Gordon came on. Gordon is on now. Yeah, right. So it's a little bit more open, I think. So two more goals and Cuba could put themselves in a good position to get second place. All right, so Jamaica trying to pass on the back. Over the right hand side, Cuba pressing them. Let's see. Cuba intercepts. Still on the ball, works it inside, but good interception here from Jamaica as well. We played it back. Go over the top. All right. We're passing the ball a little bit better now. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. All right, interception here from Jamaica. So much better start here from Jamaica. All right, Cuba forced it outside. So much better start from Jamaica. Clearance again for Cuba. Much better start from Jamaica. But that means we're coming out a little bit more. So if Cuba gets back into their group, it's a problem. But much better start for Jamaica. Another throw for Jamaica. Let's see if they can put it inside. They're going to put it inside the box. First ball clips. And it's outside. And I think it's going to be a corner for Jamaica. All right. Let's see if we can get something from this. Liam Price, I don't know either, but I've just reported it. That's all. Whipping cross here, Jamaica, and a clear header. Oh, it took a deflection, and another corner coming in. This is the best sequence of play for Jamaica for the whole tournament. Okay, I heard him balling out one more like that. All right, so we get the updates now. We have Burkett out, Small is on, and we have Grange out, Wizard is on. We have Cohen out, Garden is on, and Cuba is breaking. Cuba is breaking now, opening. Oh my God, Cuba is oh Cuba overheat pass there from Cuba. So Cuba poor with their close controlling, and that is a problem. I think Cuba might just come second here at this point. Cuba conceded 5, scored 3. Costa Rica scored 4, conceded 1. So Costa Rica has to keep the United States from scoring a whole heap on them. Poor clearance here from Cuba. But all right, interception here, Cuba. Jamaica pressing high. A late foul. Foul call. Late foul call. But good start from Jamaica. I like that. You know, I like that. Good attitude. They're playing a little bit more short passes. Okay, he stamped on him. Yeah, that is definitely a foul and maybe a card as well. But the referee, she sees nothing at all. So Jamaica gets away with another one again, stepping on the player's foot. Cuba goes long. First ball goes to Jamaica. Second ball, Jamaica. We reset it back and then we go long again. And it's back to Cuba. And Cuba will reset and try to get it under control. Something that Jamaica need to do a lot more. Cuba looking to put it long. All right, first ball. Jamaica gets the second ball and try to play it long. And it won't stay in, but good effort there. It's Cuba battling with someone like El Salvador, for example, who have a chance to be on the same number of points, or Costa Rica if they don't get a result against the U.S. later. Want to have as good of a goal differential as possible. Yeah, that's what we had said. They need to have a good. Anybody going through needs to have a good goal difference. Costa Rica currently have a +5 goal differential advantage on Cuba. The same number of points. Cuba could get one or two more, and the U.S. do them a favor later. All right. First ball goes to Jamaica. Second ball, Cuba gets it. Cuba breaking. They're gonna get a through pass, but good defending here for Jamaica to clear it, and it's gonna be a throw in. So this is the first ball for Cuba to get into the danger area to a certain extent. And it's so let's see what they do. They're gonna go for a long throw. Clearance Jamaica. Cuba puts it back in there. Flick on. And it's at the back stick. He's fighting for it. And it's outside for a throw, a goal kick. Okay, we had a blackout just a while ago. All right, so Jamaica trying to pass it out. What's up? What's going on? All right, 63. Okay, it looks like it's Concacaf's fault. We had some technical issues. It's blacking out. He keeps on making the same mistakes and okay, now learn. All right, interception again, Cuba, but Jamaica. Cuba slides tackle it, won it in midfield, plays it up, trying to press the back line. Long throw in here. Cuba gets the follow up, try to flick it on. Jamaica, Cuba fighting for the ball. Cuba won it over the right hand side. And they're trying to hold onto it, but good cut in there. But oh, dangerous ball, dangerous square pass. And oh, we got bailed out by a foul. No, like JD, Colombia game was nice yesterday. Okay, the Colombia, okay, yeah, they lost it. Colombia versus France. I thought they would have gotten a 1-0 of a beating, you know, but I heard that they came back. I never got a chance to watch the game. I only watched the United States one. I throw in here for Colombia. Yeah, me for Cuba, sorry. 55 minutes on the board. Jamaica won it back in midfield. Cuba came through the back, won it. Fighting through the midfield. Cuba won it back. Cuba breaking down. the left hand side, looking for people. Wonderful work here from Cuba, trying to push it in behind, and they're gonna see it out. So Jamaica look much better, much better. Okay, I can watch now. Any better this? No man, we are much better man, much better. I don't know what happened, but I saw them tracking back, playing, marking the zones. I saw them doing a lot more, and Cuba going long, and it's much more of a dog fight than what we saw in the first half. So I got to give them respect. It looked like we can possibly get a goal. I still saw we giving up lanes, so we can be scored on, but I could see we get a goal from the play. Okay, that Garden was offside here. So free kick coming for Cuba. So Cuba not getting through the middle as before because I'm looking to see the formation we are using now. Cuba goes short. All right. Oh, poor pass here from Cuba. Throwing for Jamaica in Cuba's off. So the little press that Jamaica applied, Cuba finding it tougher. But as you know, we will find some way to give up something. All right, so we are passing through the middle. Very dangerous pass through the middle. Gave it straight back to Cuba. But Cuba took a while to try and counter. So maybe they are trying to take this thing out of the game. Cuba goes long, and it's outside for a throw-in. Long throw here, Cuba. Flick on in the middle. Clearance here, Jamaica. It's not outside. Still there for the fight. Cuba in between. Got the header on. All right, good slide tackle here from Jamaica and see it out for a throw-in. So it's a battle all around the pitch. Fighting for position and nobody winning the position, to be honest. The good thing is we're seeing little energy from them. It's not looking like they have dropped completely in energy. Poor pass here from Cuba, interception Jamaica, but an equal poor pass here from Jamaica. But it took a big deflection going out to the right hand side. All right, Jamaica breaking down the right hand side in the box. He's gonna whip it across. The keeper comes. All right, but a good try because any little deflection, it take it in the Cuba goal. So Cuba not really making anything from their entries at this point, and Jamaica restricting the entries. So it's not looking as bad as before. All right, over the top for Cuba. Last man behind. He took an extra touch. That is very poor, man. Very poor. He lost the ball. Cuba coming at Jamaica. Played through the middle. Look at that. Let's see if he's gonna make a good decision. He works it over here. Overlapping coming. This is very much dangerous for them. He's gonna whip it across to the back stick. Inside the ball. He controls it inside the penalty. And he's gonna barely touch it inside. To the keeper. But very poor for our defender here. Took an extra touch and lost the ball. All right, Gordon trying. All right, and that's a free kick for Gordon. And I think Cuba is going to get a yellow card. No, she's not going to give a yellow card. I think she's keeping it the same way. So a free kick coming up for Jamaica. JD, you see the midfield where in Zambia team, she have style and movement like prime Pogba. Yeah, Zambia have some good ballers, but they tend to run out of steam very easily. You know, if they have to keep playing at the high intensity, and so that's something that's why I said I don't think they're going to qualify or cause the problems what people thought they would have. Veer Phoenix players to the world. Well, let's see. Let's see. That is very good. You can't hide them anymore. Whipping cross here for Jamaica, and with feet and outside a volley, nothing. Cuba passing it out from the back. Finding a little bit more space, so maybe Jamaica dropping off in energy because we're seeing a little bit more space now. When they started, they were closing the gaps, but Cuba finding a little bit more space. First ball cleared. Cuba try to keep it in the midfield. Jamaica. Whipping cross here. Cuba took it on, cleared it out for a throw-in. So Jamaica gets a throw-in. So, so it looks like Cuba trying to take Jamaica to dark waters because they're just defending now, dropping off. Jamaica coming on, let's see. Need something, need a goal to change the mentality of the Cubans. Cuban breaking through the back. Nobody attacking him. He plays it straight. 1-2 through the middle of Cuba. Find a lot of space, but a poor pass here from Cuba. Let's see if Jamaica can capitalize. But Cuba won it back in midfield. Works it to the right hand side. Wonderful touch. Beats one. Cuts inside. Beats two. Oh, what a tackle here by Jamaica, because if not, it would have been very bad. And now the game is stretched. Jamaica trying to come down the right hand side. Reynolds, a lot of space. He's gonna reset it back. Works it centrally. Please don't take a big shot. Jesus God. And the shot is blocked. And then a Cuba 1-2. Look at that. Oh, it should be a yellow card. If you don't give him a yellow card, I don't know what kind of game you're running. It should be a yellow card. It's a stupid foul there. And he's the one that created that unnecessary something. Brother, Adrian Reed is so bad. Yeah, no, thank you, TikTok. It should be a bully by yellow card for Jamaica. And for Cuba as well, to be honest. But just a while ago, Adrian Reed should get a yellow card for it. He should just get it. Very poor play, man. Every one of these hyped up Jamaican players, they tend to do some dumb things on the field. And selfish. Cuba break through the middle. Try that a true pass. He's onside. Coming down left hand side. He cuts in, puts it centrally, clears Jamaica, but it's back to Cuba. He's going to take a long shot, and it goes over the top. JD, thank you. Yeah, man, Chris Crawford, they can't hide Jamaica, Craig Butler players anymore. We're going to see them now. So, and we're going to evaluate them properly. Richard Crawford, we're not going to bring them. We know that they're not going to win in the Premier League, so we're going to properly evaluate them. But they should at least look good, you know. Not necessarily a yellow card, but a free kick. But the man have a pass in a TikTok. He has a good pass, you know. And the guy want to take a 50-yard shot. A 50-yard shot. Poor pass here from Jamaica. Cuba has 3 players running. Good stop there. Good stop in the end. Good stop in the end. We got lucky just a while ago. Cuba had a 3-2. Can we truly evaluate players based on JPL? Reed and Ainsworth making me question if evaluation can happen from JPL alone. I actually believe I am going to stay. Yeah, I think that is going to be the conversation everyone will be having after this. Long pass here. Jamaica. Poor pass again, straight back to Cuba. Cuba get the short pass in. Beats one, beats two. Try to work it wide right. Overlapping coming here. So Cuba getting back their confidence. Cuba trying to run to pressure the back line. Jamaica on it. We're going to kick it long. And we keep it outside. Okay, Blake is down. It look like he can't continue. Long throw in here for Cuba. Control in the box. He's beats one. He's going to whip it across. Good block here from Jamaica. But the fact that he got it inside the box, all right, let me see if we can pass it out. Please, don't make a poor pass. And this should be a yellow card. This should be a yellow card. Rodriguez gets a yellow card. Finally, she took out a yellow card. Jamaica tried to break just a while ago. Yeah, that's a yellow card. But he did the same thing just a while ago and never got a yellow card. So maybe you have to put the theatrics in. All right, George Grant goes long. Flick on inside the box, clears by Cuba. Jamaica clears it, gave it straight back to Cuba. Cuba breaking. All right, good block here from Jamaica. Oh my God, Fabian Reynolds, take your time, man. Cuba, oh, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card again. Yellow card for Blake, 100%. Yeah, because he could once he gets past, it's going to be a opening and more likely a goal. So he had to take a yellow card. Why? Oh my God, this team need a lot more time, you know. Number 10 from Cuba need ice bath after this game. Short pass here from Cuba. Cut in between three. A wonderful through pass here from Cuba. Won it back in midfield. He's going to hold on to it. Beat one. Flip on from Cuba. Through pass. He's still here. Wonderful 1-2. And he got taken out. All right. Good defending. And he's going to go for a long shot. Those 1-2 just a while ago, those short passes killing. So Cuba controlling the midfield again. So Cuba feeling comfortable now, guys. I think we could see a goal coming from either side, but more likely Cuba. Another take note. I think that's a yellow card again. Whipping cross to the left-hand side, one-on-one. Please push up on him. Please push up on him. Gave him space. He controls. He's in the box. Beats one. Beats two. He's going to whip it across. So a corner coming up. Referee doesn't continue to give him the yellow card. So Jamaica gets away again with another yellow card. And then it is 60 odd minutes. All right, so a corner coming. They're going to go for the short corner. Works it in. Put it on top. Why we allowed them to get it on the 80-yard? And they lost it. They lost on the 80-yard box. So Jamaica could break in. Please. Oh my God, a poor pass. And they're going to look out for their best option now. And they're going to play it wide. The bounce never favored them. So a goal kick coming up for Jamaica. We can't even counter. We can't counter because once you have to start making passes. All right, we go long. First ball, Cuba. Cuba won the second ball in midfield as well. Gets it under control, works it wide right. Acres of space overlapping as well. All right, they're committing a lot of bodies. Look at they're trying to go for the third. Poor pass here from Cuba. We intercept it in the middle. And we equally a poor pass gave it straight back to Cuba in a better position to attack us now. A 1-2 here. He's going to put it inside. Good clearance here from Jamaica. Poor pass from Cuba as well because the left-hand side was free. Decides that he's on the next poor pass from Jamaica. And Cuba intercepts it. Poor pass again from Cuba. Gave it straight back to Jamaica. So it's a battle of poor passes. Jamaica breaking over the left-hand side. Overlapping run. Reynolds. Gibbs, please pass the ball and hold a position. Reynolds lost the ball and it's a corner.
Cuba holds on, they'll be on 4 points. They might just need to survive the next 48 hours.
Poor corner there. And he kept it inside. He's gonna whip it inside. It goes in a good position and Blake can't get a good header on it. Guys, remember to smash the like button, share, and subscribe, alright? Yeah, the battle of the poor passes. Yes, man. Battle of the poor passes, yes. Spain youth system is the best, and we should adapt their system. Well, it's gonna be very hard, you know. As what TikTok says, it's gonna be very hard. It's TikTok said it. You go back to TikTok's comment. It looks like Blake has to come off at this point because Blake is down again. Cuba putting on a few more pieces. Jamaica looks like they have run out of steam, to be honest. The spacing is very, very big. War coming on, finally. War was needed from the start of this game, brother. War was needed from the start of the game. That's terrible coaching for referee. Hear me from Mr. Waite. 20 more minutes, guys. Do you see Jamaica getting back a goal in this one? Or you think that Cuba will get 2 more goals? Because I think 2 more goals still in the game, you know. 2 more goals, you know, because the errors them that I see Jamaica giving up and Cuba making some poor passes. If Jamaica can create something, maybe. But I see 2 more goals in this game. 2. Number 11 asking what he should do on the field. Maybe he made the changes at the wrong time and can't make a fifth change. Why they can't make the changes? If he ever makes it out of the window, I am going to laugh after this coach. If he actually... Good run here from Cuba. Big up yourself, know yourself. Thanks for being here. Let me see what... Okay, I'm trying to hear what the officiator says about the changes. It looked like one of the subs were injury subs. Cuba breaking. Look at the opportunity to whip it in. He puts it on top, trying to keep it. Good blocker here. Back to Cuba. Poor control there, but the first touch from us is poor, equally as poor. Okay, so it looks like all right, so we're gonna get so Blake is out. Reynolds is out as well. Blake and Reynolds out. Turn here for Jamaica. Wow. Hold up Wow. Oh, Wow lost the ball. And Cuba. Look at the spacing in the middle, man. Cuba works inside. If he turns, okay, he gets a hit in his face. Yellow card. Nashan Bolt gets a yellow card. Oh yeah, that was literally in his face. I'm not a yellow card, guys, for Jamaica. Oh, that's our 10th card in 3 games.
Cuba is starting to see the finish line off in the distance, and they still need a few things to go their way. The games that remain tonight in particular, left those out for you earlier.
I still think 2 goes in this, guys. We have a few more minutes, but the spacing is very big. Even Cuba look like they're running out of steam, but they just brought on the killer number 11, and they are bringing in 2 more players. They are bringing in number 19. Oh, yeah, nice. And they have the actual captain on the field. No, it looks like he never started.
Scorers are going to exit here. That is the case. Jamaica and Perez, the 2 heroes for Cuba today. They are out. Reynoso and Emmanuel Torres take over, and Cuba has 1 change remaining. Should they choose to use it?
All right, so a free kick here at Cuba. Works it centrally. Poor pass there from Cuba. So a throw in for Jamaica, 13 more minutes to go. All right, first ball. Good position here for Jamaica. He's going to go down, and it's going to be a free kick.
Championship qualifiers. The bump in the road against the U.S., but other than that, really looked like a team. Who knows? Could maybe win a knockout stage game or 2.
I think a lot of teams would want to face Cuba. You could see that back stick here, Jamaica could get something. Oh, nice opportunity. And it fell to Wa. Fell to Wa, the back stick here. Oh, okay. Wa bucked it off. Okay, Wa actually touched it out the way. Okay, no communication. But good try there from Jamaica. Cuba, goal kick. Cuba goes long. First ball goes to Jamaica. Oh, we lost it back and they put it over the top. Let's see if we can get the control in the middle. All right, this is nice. A wide turn. Wide turn. You need to stop turning, man. You're such an average footballer, man. Oh my God, man. Wide turn. You have a player there. Lay the ball off. The individual. No, that's not a free kick. That's not a free kick. That's a terrible call at referee. A free kick to Jamaica, which is not a free kick at all. The man touched the ball way before. Way before. I don't know what is wrong with them. Like, they just believe that they should do everything themselves. You have 2 players there, just make the 1-2. You have to turn, you have to do it. Brother, TikTok, I can tell you, some of these players will never can play football. Modern football. Some of them will not, because they are so egotistic. It's incredible. You can't just play 1-2 like everybody else. He's gonna try and shoot, and he goes over the stadium. Terrible. And everybody here, you brought on 2 forwards that has good height, and you have to take a shot. Brother, somebody. One thing, if I'm a coach, nobody that gets hype up in Jamaica can make my team, because every one of them behave the same way. You can't you can't listen to the coach. No, I believe TikTok. They are not even listening to the coach. Play the 1-2. It's a team game, not you game. Cuba goes long. First ball goes to Jamaica. Good hold up. Look how the forwards are holding up. But nobody else doing anything. Cuba on the break now. Cuba on the break now. One good pass and that's it. What a pass. Inside and a good slide tackle. Good slide tackle. Number 2, Williams. Yeah. Who tackled Williams? The forward them TikTok, the forwards them doing them job, but and Adrian Reed, I don't know. I brother, I this this tournament really let me lose off of him, bro. This is Jamaica style playing, which is no, it can't translate in the rest of the world because nobody picking him for doing this foolishness. These games drop his CV big time. Shot through here. Wonderful. Cuba beats one, beats two, push it in, and oh, what a strike! Side netting, side netting for Cuba. Beats everyone from the corner. Yeah, Torres. He was the first one I was impressed with against Costa Rica. Second ball, Cuba on it, and it's through the back. This referee today is terrible. It's through the back of the player, and she's saying to continue playing. That's a foul 100%. I'm a Jamaican, and that's a clear foul. It's through the back of the player. The referee is terrible today. I think she's gonna make someone get injured. She's gonna make somebody get injured. She needs to stop. Somebody needs to stop her. She's gonna get one of these guys killed on the field. All right, so a goal kick coming for Cuba. All right, good first touch goal for Jamaica. Second ball goes for Cuba. Cuba wins. Get the ball settled. Get hold of the ball. Linking plays. Worked it left. Nobody marking him. Cuts inside. Beats one. Beats two. Beats three. Try to get a shot off after beating three. And the shot is a little bit soft. It's not about banning them, man. It's just they just play football like they are egotistic and they ain't doing nothing on the field. So it just hurt the feeling because you know that football is a team game and they can't go nowhere worldwide and get these opportunities. Wonderful 1-2 here from Cuba. Runners. Oh, push up on him. Push up on him. Works it inside. What a pass. Okay, 1-2. All right. Poor pass there from Cuba. Then War comes in. Oh, poor pass from Jamaica, just the same. Gave it straight back to Cuba. And this counter could turn up dangerous because they are tired. Let's see if Cuba want to risk it. Yeah, Blake, from the last tournament, Blake kind of a wonderful through pass here. He's gonna whip it inside. Yes, he's gonna whip it inside central, and he's still back in the penalty area, and he's gonna cut here, and he's gonna strike it. It's blocked again. There. Oh, that's a penalty. That's gonna be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. That's gonna be a penalty. Yeah, that's gonna be a penalty, of course. It's how can they got three shots in your box? People, you can't give up three shots in your box. Yeah, that's a penalty, brother. That's a 100% penalty. 100%. Because oh, you can have five man in your box. You have five of your players, and they have three shots. They got two direct shots, and then they got the third shot, and they decided not to take the third shot, and then you have to get the penalty. Of course, if you can give up three shots in your box, it's going to be a penalty. Brian Burke said, well, at least them only getting two. Well, Brian Burke talked too early, it's a penalty. So let's see if we are going to save it to make it stay two. Come on, Grant. Come on, Grant. Ooh, good work. Good try there from Grant, but it still went in. Grant dove the right way, but the pace was too much. Messi Louis said it's over for 80. No, no, it's not over for 80 as yet, Messi Louis. Because you still have El Salvador to play Canada. So if Canada beats El Salvador bad, I'm gonna go through it. It's not over for 80. It's just over for Jamaica. It's over for Jamaica. Cuba just makes Cuba takes their spot, but one of the next spots is still up for grabs. Because El Salvador haven't qualified as yet, people.
Cuba will make another change here. Casanova is going to make way. Jordan Castanier is going to come on. Last change that Cuba can make.
All right, so kick off for Jamaica. Oh God, we gave it away. Square pass, please. Okay, good clearance. Cuba clears the first ball. Second ball, Jamaica on it. Just make a good pass, please. Strike it, ball. All right, try. Good try, good try. Even though that's very far, but just strike it just to feel like you're doing something on the field. You know why he celebrating like he just scored the winner? They are trying to make up their goal difference, and so that when Costa Rica plays United States, if it goes wrong for Costa Rica, they get second spot and maybe get a easier run. Next round, one win, World Cup booked. Clearance here for Cuba. First ball clipped Jamaica. Jamaica gets it under control. Coming through the middle. Wah coming down the left hand side, cuts in. And he goes for a shot. Good shot there from Wah. And the follow up ball. Jamaica still on it. Try to put it across. What a miss. Oh my God. That is the worst miss in history. Adrian Reed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm talking about Reed inside the goal, and the ball is not inside the goal. Yeah, that's what I've just said. Cuba can step in the. All right, foul for Cuba. Wow, the man didn't want my 3-1. Okay, I had voted 3-1 from before too as well. So it's 89 minutes now. As I said, 2 goals in this because Jamaica will be coming forward to try and get something, and Cuba will just slice up Jamaica and get a next goal. Are Cuba breaking now? Cuba breaking their lines. They're gonna call it back. They're gonna call back the play. Torres gets a yellow card. And it's free kick for Jamaica. Of course, it was harder to miss than score. He's in the goal. Believe me. And Cuba was actually on a break there to go and score again the fourth goal. Let me see how much extra time, please. Don't give us 6 more minutes. Because if we get 6 more minutes, they are scoring. Or, let me see the extra time. All right.
Set piece. It's headed down.
Control on top and try to bicycle over the top. Brother,
It's a goal kick in the end.
goal kick. Oh, 3 minutes extra time, guys. 3 minutes. Okay, that's cool. We're not conceding in 3 minutes. Woodward's family said that the same thing going to happen to the main team for World Cup qualifiers. Not the best players and not the best coach. Jamaica football giving me headache. You had said it early on.
Players, they'll be very disappointed this tournament has ended for them, especially as they were able to score a goal. Had so many opportunities, Jamaica. They really did. Defensively, they just weren't prepared to
Commentator,
stop.
we never get so much opportunity. Stop telling lies. We got two opportunity, one from Reed in the goal and one from Welsh. That's the only two opportunities we got to score a goal in the whole tournament. I don't even think some of these commentators watch the games them to be telling people foolishness. But we get so much opportunities, so much what? I have watched every second of every minute, of every part of the game. We only got two chances. That's the two chances we got just a while ago. The one from Reed and the one from Welsh in the Costa Rica game. All right, through the middle here, Jamaica won it, but we gave it back to Cuba, and Cuba kept it inside, and they're gonna keep running down the line. Good defending there from Jamaica, but we ran it out of steam, gave it straight back to Cuba, and Cuba trying to get a few passes in. Good turn here. He might just go for the fourth goal here because he's getting the option. He might just go for the fourth goal. He's gonna whip it into the back, and it goes to the left hand side. He's gonna put it on the top, and he's gonna take a shot, and he's gonna go over the top, and that should be it. That should be it. 3-0. All right, first ball go back to Jamaica, but all right,
Long is able to get there for Jamaica. Keeps fighting and
a
wins it
free
back.
kick. Reeds missed or Costa Rica won.
Jamaica take it from
What's
behind
worse?
maybe too quickly.
Costa Rica, Reed's one was worse because the Costa Rican player was literally on the sidebar. So that was it. Let me put up the stats here, guys, before we finish it off. Let me get it.
To keep their hopes alive of moving on to the quarterfinals. They're now the top third place team remaining. And if that holds, they will progress to the
Yeah, but
quarterfinals.
that will
And in
hold.
doing so, that
They
also
have already
means
qualified.
they're almost
What's
eliminated
up with the commentator? He's so bad.
CONCACAF
The man them on 4 points. They have already
2020
qualified. You have
Cuba
one. It's
is
two
taking
third
the
place
honors over
teams.
Jamaica
You
in
have
this
one
tournament.
already. You have one group already has 0 points. They can only go maximum 3 points. So with this, Cuba qualifies. They are just holding it to see if they qualify in second place than the first place. But the commentator not watching the group at the tournament at all. He's terrible. You know. All right, big up yourself, Leon. We're just running through the information here. Running through information here. Good try, boys. Lesson learned. All right. So TikTok says lesson learned. Let me close off these discards because I'm done. But just going through the stats. So we don't have to maybe go back through it. All right. So this is what took place. People, let me get it going. Let me see what they're gonna do. Say here, they said 13 shots to 8. I thought that around 21 shots, or 22 shots Cuba got off. So this is not right again. I don't know what they are doing with the shots. The ball position might be a little bit fair if it maybe Jamaica could have gotten 45, 45, 55. Yeah, but yeah. Hopefully next round, I'm not asking. The next round they're gonna do much better because that's how Concacaf is. They kind of prefer certain people. Period. All right. But 3-0 in the end. We had gone for 3-1, but Jamaica never gave us nothing. Reed had that goal for us, but he never gave it to us. I just hope we learn, but pretty much same thing happened last time. Sweet Dream says TikTok, you were
Everybody's voice.
all right, TikTok talk honestly.
Did Jamaica gives it the best effort today, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, we honestly have more to give, but the game is getting our way. Mistakes at this level, mistakes punish you, so you can't really make that much mistakes. We scored no goal in this tournament. We just
All right, sorry, kid. You did your best, you know. Um, we need more help, you know. Yeah. All right. So yep, Mirax is 15-0. Yeah, that's what it is. We conceded all of those goals. 9, 3 and 3. Yes, so 15-0, 15-0 so far. But to be honest, all of these teams, so what we need to do, what we learn from this, what we learn from these people, when you see the poor around and we're the worst team, take it exactly as what it is, that we're the worst team, and make the improvements and stop saying that, oh, because a man draw against Mexico for 50 years ago, which is not necessarily 50 years, around 6 years ago or 5 years ago, you draw against Mexico, he's good enough to do this, because I still believe that the players them could have given a little bit more, and I think that the coach is not good enough. Because you know why I said I don't think the coach is good enough, based on the placements of the players them, the areas that they're playing in. You should identify that the players are not good enough at passing, and then you don't have to tell them, but you try adapt formations and systems that they are closer to each other. So all they just need to be is a little bit more aware, so they can make the passes. But they can't make the passes, people. I'm very sorry, they can't make the passes. You understand me? They can't actually make the passes. And that it's very poor, man. It's very poor. Very, very poor people. All right. You say that because you have eyes, JD. No, 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 no. But he can watch the game after, Jason. He's coming out after the games and be talking like this. That has to be delusional. Even TikTok can't defend him when he comes out and make these statements, because he's making them after watching the games. And it's not so impressive, people. All right. It's not so impressive at all. But it's a lesson learned, as what TikTok said. And we have to start training the U20s from now. If we want local players in the team, we have to start training that bunch from now. So the ones them that's playing the U17s already starts to train now for the U20s from today. Today, you know. For the first round, we won all 3 games. No, 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 no. I revives. We never won no game in the first round. Not one. All of the games them, it's the teams them give us the win. It was very clear. We were poor in all 3 games in the first round, and those are average ass teams we were playing. Very terrible teams. And we slip our way to it. Remember, 1-0, 2-0 with a plethora of chances for the opponent, and then 3-2. And we have to be hanging on for dear life. So those games were false thing. I've been fighting people like Alex, overhyping. Brother, our ego is our biggest problem. If we cut out our ego, we can see reality. But once we don't cut out our ego, we cannot see reality. And we are going to be a failing nation in football forever. Because once Damre passes us, because I already think but Damre passes us, in football education, they just don't have the talent to match us, so we can make some like a false score line and win games. But we are nowhere near better than them, as their system and stuff. You understand me? And then we just get Antonio score a goal or somebody score a goal, and then we're hyped for the next year. You get me? We need to put something in place, man, and start roll some leather, man. Oh, Damrep can just sign a coach and they're playing the best football we're seeing. Suriname sign a coach, they're playing the best football they're seeing. Costa Rica sign a coach, they're playing the best football. Canada just sign a coach, they're playing the best football. Curacao sign a coach, they're playing 2 coaches, they're playing the best football. But every coach Jamaica signed for more money than all of these people. We are playing some of the worst football. So it's either our players them can't learn, which I refuse to believe that, because Ethan Pinnock playing in Brentford and I saw him playing football under pressure. All of our centre backs can do the same. We have midfielders that can do the same. We just don't pick them. We decide we're going to use Damian Lowe. You understand me? So it's madness, man. JD, I believe that the JFF needs to not only secure the national senior team coach, but also a junior. But we had said that this thing of we have one coach of 16 jobs. It don't work in reality, people. It don't work. It doesn't matter what you want to say. One coach don't have 16 job nowhere else, only in Jamaica. Only in Jamaica they have one, they have 16 job. So when he goes home, he doesn't even think about U20s. Is when U20 have 2 weeks to start, he's thinking about U20s. When he's leaving Arnett Garden, put someone temporarily in charge, like Fuzzy with Waterhouse, put someone temporary in charge. We need to stop these foolishness, man. Even TikTok can't defend this. Mexico didn't qualify last time and came back this time looking better. And we can do the same. TikTok, Mexico was dominant in the whole damn tournament. Even the match they dropped out on penalties, they were dominant. They had 75,000 billion shots and 3 zillion passes. We never make 4 passes, TikTok, and we never have 2 shots. Not in one game in the whole tournament. So Jesus Christ has to come down for Mexico not to make it. That's what you give yourself. You have to be doing these things in order to make it. You understand? For a team to beat you. But a team to beat Jamaica is just sit back, find the best position, make 2 passes, and gone. Come on, man, TikTok. You have to be honest to yourself. You have to be honest to yourself. But I'm not going to fight with TikTok the whole day. TikTok watched the game and he knew that Mexico was light years better than Jamaica in the last World Cup qualifiers and light year better than almost everyone, including even Honduras and all of them, and even Denmark. If they bowl Denmark, they will give Denmark 15. But yet still Denmark made it. It's just match up, people. It's just match up. All right. So the game finished, guys, 3-0. Cuba was the better team. Jamaica looked better in the second half when they made a few changes. They had made a few passes, but after 15 minutes, they kind of run out of legs. You could clearly see that. The fresh ones them that came on still they were running, but the rest of the older ones on the pitch, they ran out of legs. So I would say that a lot of things went wrong. All right, JD, the JFF just using one stone to kill 2 birds. Hey, remember you have to play, you have to coach the Manning Cup, you have to coach your national, you have to coach a JPL team, and you have to coach a the U20s. You realize that's how it goes in Jamaica. Fuzzy, Manning Cup, Georges, Waterhouse, the U20s. Um, we're in Manning Cup weight coaching. Woolmers, is he still at Woolmers? Thought he was at Woolmers. So Woolmers or Tivoli. I thought it was Woolmers though. Woolmers, um, Woolmers where he is in his main team, and then the U20s. You see? So Mexico underachieved the last time and didn't go. But I'm saying at least you saw that it was almost impossible for them. So Woolman's, Tivoli and U20. Thank you, Jason. You see my trying to tell you? So that is the strategy. We always just hire a man because he have a lot of job. All right, not because you have a lot of girls, mean you're a good man, you know. All right, so not because you have a lot of teams, mean you know what you're doing. Local we want, local we get. Let's stay home and keep it local. We look good and feel good at home. And him probably have a corner league as well. Yes, man, he might be making up numbers. So, people, if you're coming from Cuba, that's what we do in Jamaica. One coach, 3 teams, you know. Never had no time for no team. Get the team late. We don't have any players. Then we have to get some players put together, then show them out there. So you won, fair enough, Cuba you won, and I thought that everyone in Jamaica thought that you were gonna win the game, except TikTok, you know, and you came out and proved that you definitely deserve to win the game. You know, you had the more chances. This game could have ended 5-6-1 at best. You know, so you deserve to win it. You know, JPL should be nice. Okay, JPL should be nice this season with Craig Butler being part owner of Veer. part owner. So it, coach 100 team and then say no time to prepare. All right, so people. All right, so I will leave the drama center because now the big drama will start about Craig Butler um hiring um coaching a team and all sort of thing. So that's what Jamaica football is, also the drama. So that's why most of them never even turn up for this game because they wanted to only hear about Craig Butler owning a team. But I'm very sorry. I don't know when I'm gonna do that because tomorrow should have some games. Should have some games tomorrow. And I want to do those games. Coaches in Jamaica have always had many jobs and is a part of the problem. The Jamaican coaching industry doesn't pay. Yeah, well, TikTok. We have a national program. We have the money to pay them. We can pay them TikTok. We can pay the one coach to do the job TikTok. Don't tell me that. We can. The other, so we don't want him to coach any other team. We are going to pay you to coach the U20s if we are going to hire you. That's it solely. You stay there and take your pay. That's it. He doesn't need to go any other. He doesn't need to go to the JPL because they're not getting good pay, as what he said. Well, the JFF has the money to pay them 100%. All right. Yeah, man, yeah, man. So people, just give me one day because I'm tired. I had my kid and I was busy from morning. All right. So give me one day. Tomorrow I will try to patch in some of the drama if it's necessary. But I think I'm going to be focusing on more professional football. All right. Let me know if you guys like the setup that we have now. I think this one is a lot more cleaner as it relates to whatever coming through. I'm going to try up the graphics a little bit more so we can have a better and better experience. JD, Jamaica football is all about drama. No CB taking over here. The vloggers will have a field day. Yes, man. Wanna hear Wade takes. I don't want to hear what he has to say. I'm tired of him. We cannot afford to employ coaches full time for you team. We are not England. TikTok. Jerome Waite, Jerome Waite might get close to 60,000, 70,000 a month to play to coach in Jamaica. We just hire a coach. We just hired a coach. I will pay him around 10 million or so pretty much a month. Just stop the man. We can pay 60,000. We can pay a coach that very easily. Even me and you can pay Jerome Waite him salary for coach Jamaica team. Me and you can pay him. If I was a JFF and getting all of the money, I would have paid him out of my pocket, because me can pay him out of my own pocket. Jerome Waite's salary for the whole year, so they can do it. They are rich, they are big and bright and everything. I've never, listen me. I don't want to say anything that is bad, people. Thanks yet again for our beautiful. Uh, you can. No, TikTok, you can. Once you're overseas, you can. Once you have an average work overseas, you can pay him $60,000. Come on, I'm the tick man. TikTok, what is wrong with TikTok, man? The man I'm not getting that bag of money, big boss. They can. You're just fighting the reality. They can get paid. They can full time stay, plan out the job, plan out for the job, and work on the youths and for the whole time. Then you don't have to bother. Then you don't have to bother the actual coach, the professional coach, to pay attention to these guys. So we give them a job to work on a U20 and a U23s. So pay Jerome Waite, stay there, just work on the U20s and the U23s. So you spot out, you scout in a JPL, find the players them, coach them up, and work on a U20s and a U23s for the whole next 2 years. You get a 60,000 every single month. You get it 1 year. 1 year, you just turn up every day and make sure you prepare everything, and any JPL games you can get to play. So that's what your job is. Of course, he might take that. He might take that 100% TikTok. 100%. All right, people. JFF was paying someone and they took the team from him because he was too truthful in his speech. 60,000 US or Jamaican. Jamaican. What kind of US him I get? What kind of US? Jamaican, man. It has to be Jamaican. It has to be Jamaican. We're not. We can't pay. We can't pay so much money. People. We can't pay so much money at all. All right. So 7 minutes gone in the Canada game. Still 0-0. So if this ends with Canada winning over three or so goal, AD actually has a chance. AD has a chance. If Canada can win 2 or 3 goals, AD has a chance even with winning 1-0. All right, so let me know who you think will be getting the second spot, guys. No coach will coach any of our national team for full time for 60,000. All right, well, let's see, let's see. TikTok, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check up. I'm gonna get his salary. I'm gonna get his salary. I'm gonna get his salary. Just watch. I'm gonna get his salary TikTok. By the next time on here, I'm gonna get his salary from all of his location here, from the JPL, from the school league, and also from JFF. No, 60,000 a month. 60,000 a month. I'm saying, all right, make it 90,000 then. Make it 90,000. But he's not getting no 200,000 a month. He's not getting no 200,000 a month. All right, guys. I'm going to run. I'm going to run, and then we will rally back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will rally back, people. So thanks for another beautiful one. The result never went our way. I would like to discuss this, but it might take a little bit more. It's a little bit late. My kid is sleeping, so I'm gonna just leave it now, and then we rally back next time. All right. So bye bye. Take care.